expand this. Okay, so the beta tournament I was in is over. Congratulations on your result. Thank you for participating. See you next time. My rank is turquoise slash light blue line slash dash. So I don't know. I guess I didn't play enough matches to go ahead and get a number rank. But that's where we're at with that. Hang on here. Let's see if I can pull chat up on my phone. We'll be good. There we go. There it goes. Now it's working. Okay, volume's off. We're good. Alright, so yeah, definitely didn't, I only played maybe one, maybe two matches on this beta tournament I was in. Whoever started the group, very nice. Oh, also, real quick while I have it here, Jake99551, thank you for following me yesterday. Really appreciate it. Add another follower to the group here. So what I'm going to do now is possibly, I might join another tournament, why not? So there is a basic Catan tournament and a Seafarers tournament. How about any upcoming? No upcoming. Okay, so everybody either is not worried about tournaments so right now, or the beta tournaments, or they are looking forward to the actual tournaments, which start August 27th, I believe. And I am entered into that first weekend. I've signed up for the August 27th to the 29th, that weekend. I hope to be playing. I don't know if there's just going to be just base Catan for the actual tournament, or if it's going to be anything you want. Because, of course, I'm going to be playing some Cities and Knights in that tournament. But if I'm limited to just base Catan, then, of course, I'll have to play some base Catan in the tournament. But like I said, I signed up for the August 27th through 29th tournament, so I'm super excited about that. Trash Boat says, hey, howdy, hey. Trash Boat, thanks for joining. Glad to have you here. Thank you for being a founder subscriber. And I finally did all the calculations. So you see how you have that first icon next to your username. I had to go on the Twitch FAQs, but the first 10 people to subscribe, doesn't matter if you fell off, you're unsubscribed now, it doesn't matter. You carry that first icon, but you have to be a normal, regular paid subscriber. Like if you use your Prime, you're not going to get that first icon. And if you're gifted a subscription by someone else, like some people in the past on the stream have gifted subs, and some of you have received that gifted sub. And so if you're just a regular paid subscriber, you get that first founder icon next to your username. And I counted it. I looked at all the analytics. We have had 9, like just normal tier 1 through 3, whatever. I don't think it matters as a tier. It just matters that you went the normal way about subscribing. So we've had 9 founder subscribers, and there's 1 slot left. So whoever normal subscribes, like doesn't use a Prime sub, or doesn't it's not gifted a sub, if you just use a normal sub, there's 1 more slot to get that first icon next to your username. So we'll see who it is, but I'm just letting you all know. Of course, no pressure to subscribe. You know, if you follow, it's free, and I would highly appreciate that. And if you want to sub, then you want to sub, but if you don't, then just enjoy watching all the Catan goodness we have here on this channel. And Katie is checking in. Katie, glad to see you. Haven't seen you back here in a little while. Says, hiya, glad to be here. Katie, how's it going? How is how's your summer been going? And now that I have it all sorted out in my head, Hannah is the biologist. She's not a marine biologist. And Katie, you are in fact the waitress / bartender. And last time we discussed, I believe you had kind of switched over to bartending for a little while. So are you still doing that? How is that going? And are you looking to add any more job titles to your resume besides those 2 that you've told us about? But yeah, Trash Boat, Katie, thank you for tuning in. I hope y'all are doing well. And I'm going to go ahead and see. I almost want to do a Rise of the Inca game. I'm just going to see who's online. But if we can get Pocho in here, I know he's been itching to play a Rise of the Inca game. As well as maybe some of my other viewers here also have Rise of the Inca purchased on Catan Universe. We could always swing for that. Pocho and Fishhook, again, they're always online, but they're actually not. So I'm gonna just always give it a test. You never know. So I'll go ahead and try to invite Pocho, and maybe we'll get some more regular viewers back in here in a little while, because I know it's an oddball day for me to be streaming, but you just never know how my schedule's just gonna free up at any given time during the week. So of course, still working full time, but the side work, working on people's cars that I know for a little side money, that's slowed down just a bit, which is actually good because we are in some 90-degree weather in my area, so I would definitely am happy to be inside in the air conditioning. And like if I was going to work on any cars right now, even my cars, I would wait until the evening time, or I would put up this little tent. It's not really a tent, it's a of course now I'm blanking on the name. I've set it up so many times, but it's like a canopy style thing that stands on 4 legs, and it provides instant shade wherever you set it up, and it's tall enough to like stand over an entire car. Generally, well, most cars, some cars, trucks, if they're lifted, it's not going to fit over that. But then again, all my cars are sedans or coupes, so they sit pretty low. And most SUVs, you could probably fit that canopy over, because the canopy, the legs extend out, so like the height is a little over 6 feet, if I'm not mistaken. I'm 6'1", and I think I can walk underneath the canopy when it's fully extended. So yeah, just fun stuff there. So it looks like Pocho is not, in fact, online, as I suspected. So, Katie and Trashboat, are you willing to play a match with me right now to start the stream off? Or if you're not, or not able to, that's fine. I will go ahead and hop into a auto match of some sort. Real quick though, while you're giving me your answer, I am going to try to see. I always, every once in a while, got to test out if Rise of the Inca will work via auto match. It has not worked for me yet, which is kind of incredible, because I know it has worked for other people, but I just have to test it out just to be sure. And it seems like, again, it's not going to work for me, but I am more than happy to hop into an auto match for you guys for your viewing pleasure. But just let me know how y'all are feeling. If you want to play, we'll play. If you don't, then I'll hop in auto match, and that way we get the stream underway. Katie says, just watching, but thank you. Okay, thank you for the feedback. That also helps me out, because sometimes I'll ask people and I just get no response. But now that confirms it for me that I can keep the stream moving right along. But so thank you for that. And Trashboat says, I would join, but I'm sorting some stuff for my streams. Trashboat, are you a Twitch streamer as well? Is that what I'm gathering here? If so, that's awesome. Congratulations. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so with that said, we do have one other viewer, but maybe there's more of a ghost watcher. So I will go ahead and let me try some special scenarios. Let's try anything special scenarios. Get me a 3-player. Oh wow, I'm in just like that. Okay, we're doing great Canal. Trashboat says starting out. Trashboat, that's awesome. Have you set up your are you going to be streaming on Twitch is my first question, because I know you can also stream on YouTube. And if you are streaming on Twitch or even YouTube, give us your username so we can promote you. I can promote you here on my stream, and we'll put your username in the chat so anybody watching can give you a follow. Or if you're still setting up the account, that's fine. But whenever you do set up the account, you let us know. I'll promote you. I think that's awesome that you're going to go ahead and start your own or become a streamer, pretty much. Okay, so of course wheat is going to go away once we get all of our 2 settlements and cities, or 1 city, placed on this board. So knowing that at least one of my spots has to be on the coastline, I may want to go for the 4-9 first. I think we're going to do that just because brick is all clustered over here. I could go for the 6-10 with 3 front port, but let me go for the 4-9. That way I get a decent brick, and then potentially all the rest I don't have to build in the brick. So let me see how this strategy works out. You kind of never know, so you got to keep trying new strategies, variations of different strategies. I do like that 699 spot, so I'm probably going to be missing on that, so maybe I should have taken that first. But let's say I get on a 699 and another good spot, but then I have a terrible coastline spot. But I don't know, there's just a lot of good spots here. I could also go 5-6 is not bad. You build one ship, you point one ship, getting ready to build on the 8 gold, and then you build one more ship, place your knight there, and then you have a gold every time an 8 gets rolled. So that's not a bad gig. Okay, so I have a feeling blue's going to go for the 699. Of course, I'm going to hope they don't, but I definitely think that they will. My city, I would love for my city to go there. If not, I'm thinking 338. It's probably, 398 is not bad, but probably 338, of course, for the paper. And I start out, well, actually, I don't start out with the city materials. I start out with the second settlement materials. So I will have to keep that in mind. But yeah, I definitely think blue's going to take that juicy 699 spot, and that's just how it is. Okay, Trashput says, on Twitch, so he will be a Twitch streamer. I've done a couple of practice streams. At the moment, I'm sorting out stuff so that I can be a VTuber. Okay, very cool. My friend watches a lot of VTubers, and he had to explain to me what it was, because I've never heard of that concept. So that is very cool. I wish you all the best whenever you get that started up. And again, if you would like for me to shout out your channel name whenever you get that set up, you just let me know, and I will be glad to do so. Okay, so 699 for the city. Because I'm gonna go next immediately after I place the city. I believe I go next for my starting settlement. So I'm thinking 699, and then the settlement on the 833. That way, I start out. But then I'm kind of sacrificing. I'm only getting one ore spot pretty much, so that is a little bit of a risk. So maybe I actually do 699 and the settlement on the 398. You know what I mean? So I think I definitely want the city there though. So I'm gonna go there. Then additionally, I'm gonna build straight up. Actually, no. Let me build this way. Yep, okay, so it's still my turn, and for the settlement, I'm actually 398 might be the better setup. Because that way I have 1-6 and I get an 8, because you're going to want a good ore spot. Especially because in this, it's basically City Knights, special scenario of City Knights, so of course there's going to be inventor cards. So I want to definitely secure 1-6 and 1-8. But then of course someone will take the 338. I'm wagering. So I'm going to go this way. And then I'm going to build as such so that I can set myself up for the 811 spot, because I'm pretty sure no one's going to take that spot. Of course, you never know. But I have a strong feeling about it. So we just need blue to place their second starting settlement, then red to place their second starting settlement, and then this game will get underway. That's why I feel that 338 will be taken, but I have a really good shot to get on this 339. Of course, the 3 wheat will be covered up until we complete the canal. So I am aware of that. I just want to make sure I can build on a second ore spot, so that if I happen to get a mining card, I'm going to get 2 more ore if I choose to use that mining card whenever I do, once I have a settlement on the 3. Of course, if I also build on the 811, if I build on all 3 of those ore hexes, I will get 6 ore off of a single mining, and that would be incredible. So yeah, I'm going to work it like this for now. But yeah, Trash Boat, I'm glad to hear that, and I imagine there's a lot of setup you have to do in order to start being a VTuber. Just because my friend who watches VTubers showed me a small clip of a VTuber, and just, obviously I just use Twitch Studio Beta. It's very, very simple, very basic. Just to stream Catan and record or have the screen on, or the camera on to see my face. But with VTubers, there's like, you gotta, I guess you kind of you have to use some special program that like captures your face and then, you know, pairs it, so to speak, with a like some sort of anime character. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Could be butchering the explanation, but there just seems a lot of involved in the setup. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and build a knight here, and then of course I can't activate it yet. I'm not gonna promote it until I'm sure I can activate it. Alright, so nice 6. If we get one more 6, we can 3 for 1. I was going to say 4 for 1, but we can 3 for 1 the brick for the wheat. And then I'll have a brick left over. Also, anytime a 9 gets rolled, I'm going to get 2 lumber and a paper, because of course I have a city on a 9 lumber, and I also have a settlement on a different 9 lumber. And plus, just I'm very glad I'm set up to get quickly over to the grain field once the canal is completed. Of course, it's going to take a little while for the canal to get completed, but I hope to do my part in building canal pieces. Of course, to build a canal piece, it's going to be on any hex that has the 2 Catan chits laying on it, and once you have 2 separate knights activated that is touching one of those hexes, that canal piece will be completed, and then you will get either you'll get 1 victory point between you and another player if you both each built a knight on that hex, or if you are able to build 2 separate knights on that same hex by yourself, you get the full 2 victory points for completing that canal piece. Alright, nice 4. And actually, I may want to... I may want to try to build another knight right off the bat, like to get that 9 sheep hex completed. That might be beneficial for me. Okay, nice 9. So we're definitely going to get Green City Improvements level 1. So we'll go ahead, Green City Improvements level 1, that's perfect. And, oh, we're getting very close to a road and settlement. We're going to, we have a 9 on a sheep, and it's a settlement and a city on that 9 sheep. So we're going to get a Yellow City Improvements level 1 as well. So actually we have 3 9s now that I look at it, and, oh, actually 9 is by far my best number. Okay, that's pretty good. So I think what I'm going to do here is probably... It's probably going to be a road and a settlement. I could do a ship and then get ready for a settlement, but I want to do a road and get ready for a settlement somewhere on the mainland here, probably on the 8-11 spot. The 3-9 spot is okay, but I think it's going to have to be the 8-11 spot here. And then hopefully in a future turn... Well, let me see if ore is desirable for the sheep. But yeah, those 9s are incredible. Alpha Memory, tune in. Alpha Memory, thank you very much for tuning in. How you doing? How's it going? Yesterday was Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So tell me about any Dungeons and Dragons updates. And did you have another block of playtime or match time game? Playtime sounds weird, I know. Did you have another block of progress in your campaign yesterday? I think maybe that's the right terminology, or it just sounds better rather than playtime. I know you're not having playtime with your friends, you're probably a grown adult. But yeah, sometimes the first word that comes to mind, I'm like, should I try that out in this sentence? Does that sound right? And then you say it out loud, you're like, no, you should probably use a different word. We have the English language to thank for making everything confusing a lot of times. So many different ways to say stuff. Okay. You know, some languages, to my knowledge, there's just a formal and an informal way to say something, and that's it. Okay, wow. We definitely want to build the city wall. We do have to trade in for the wheat, though, to build the settlement. So let me go ahead and see if I could get another brick, I could do the city wall and the settlement. Okay, they say no. Let me try this trade again. I can't remember. I think I missed it before. I canceled it before Red was about to give their response. Okay, they say no. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bank. 3 brick for a wheat. And oh, they completed a canal piece themselves. I've only been drinking water. All of a sudden, I got a dry spot in my throat there. Okay, so oh, this is exciting. I'm gonna build this knight here, and I'm gonna try to get it activated pretty soon. That way, me and blue split a victory point apiece, or get split the 2 victory points for completing the canal piece on the 3 sheep. Let's see. Trashboat says there's a lot of setup. Okay, for becoming a VTuber, very nice. It says I'm making the avatar right now. Oh, right, awesome. So whenever you make it, I'll have to check it out just to see how your avatar looks and all that. If that sounds good to you. Alpha says we took a week off as a friend was visiting town. I whipped up some supper and we visited a local brewery. It was fun. All right, nothing like having some backup plans whenever you take a week off from your normal fun plans. That's awesome to hear. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I may have already said it, but like that's something to look forward to on a Monday, because of course Monday you're like, well, now I got to go to work today. I've just been chilling over the weekend, but after work, it kind of gives you something to look forward to. So, in my mind, that would like get me, get the ball rolling for me for the week by having a positive thing in the evening, and then after that, I only have 4 more days of work to get through, and then we made it to the weekend. Not saying I hate my job or anything. I'm just saying sometimes, it takes its toll physically, sometimes mentally. So some weeks go smoother than others, but that's the way it goes with any job. Okay, I'm pretty close to activating this knight. Of course, barbarians advance 1 more spot. So of course, I will probably roll them in before I can get this knight activated. But that's okay, I'll definitely activate it on my next turn. I have 11 cards. If I roll another 9, it's the best if I roll another 9. A 6 also is pretty good. 8 is also, can't complain with that, but I hope for a 9. Okay, I amazingly did not roll in barbarians. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, if I had 1 more lumber, I could trade in 3 lumber, 3 sheep, for 2 wheat, build a city. But let's do it like this. Let's do 3 sheep for wheat, and we'll do. I really want to build that city, but I want to get a city wall at first. But I also want to build some city improvements. So let me go ahead, get this knight activated, so that canal piece is completed on 3 sheep. I get a victory point. So does blue. I'll also build green city improvements level 2. And as for a road, I may want to build a road. That might be something we could do. I'm going to actually build the road. I think I'm going to build it right here. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to build it here. So that way, whenever I move that knight, I can still protect the 8 ore spot. I think that's going to be my better setup there. And then hopefully barbarians invade now. I'll get the Defender Catan victory point. Okay, that worked out. Very, very good. Katie says, I don't know any scenarios. How do you get wheat? Okay, so Katie, in this scenario of Enchanted Land, it's called the Great Canal. And obviously all the wheat numbers are turned so they're facing downwards. So in this whole... Saboteur, really? Okay. I'll get rid of a lumber and a ore. So if I can save up to maybe quickly build a city, that's awesome. And the city will definitely go on the 398 spot. And then the bishop. Dang, the bishop. That was nice. Alright. Okay, so next order of business, just get the knights activated and then move one of the knights to the 8, 9, 11 intersection. And then make sure they're both activated so I get 2 victory points for building the canal piece on the 9 sheep. But Katie, per your question, we're trying to complete all these canal pieces. There's 9 of them total, so it's almost like you're drawing the water from this particular water hex in between the 8, 11, 5, 6, 10, 9, and then you would follow the path of the Catan chits to once all the canal pieces are completed, the water is going to flow all through this path and then all the way to this 5 lumber and then into this desert area. And I think the desert might turn to water. um, once that happens, once the canal is completed. And then all of the wheat numbers will get flipped back over so you can see them, and then you can actually go build on those areas and get production. You might still be able to build on, I think you can definitely build on those wheat hexes. You can even start on them if you want. But of course, I think if you start on them with your second starting settlement and you grab whatever cards you're going to grab, you might actually start off with wheat that way. But it's just never, it's not the best idea, because you're only going to get those 1, 2, or even 3 wheat if you triple build on the wheat for your second starting settlement, but that's all the wheat you're ever going to get for a long time. So it's best just to get on a 3-for-1 port and then build on 2 other really good spots and then do 3-for-1 trades. But yeah, once the canal is completed, then the water will flow into this grain field, a wheat field, and then all the numbers get flipped over, and then you can then build on the wheat and then start getting wheat production that way. It just takes a little while to get everything set up. Sometimes I've had games where the game ends, like someone wins before the canal is constructed, fully constructed. And also another note with the canal is there's 9 hexes to build canal pieces on, but once you build up to 8 canal pieces, the 9th hex is automatically completed. That's just the way they set up this special scenario. So something to keep in mind. But yeah, for now, to get wheat, you're either going to be trading it at your 3-for-1 port, or you're going to build yellow city improvements, hope to get a merchant, and then you can 2-for-1 one resource for the wheat that way. So all I'm going to do now is build yellow city improvements level 2, and I think that's all I can do for now. I'm going to wait to get just a little bit more production. I'll try to trade, but I'm going to doubt it that I'll get any successful offers. And of course, Katie, if you're wondering, if let's say you build a settlement or a city on any wheat hex, and then before the canal is completed you get the irrigation progress card, I've never tested it, but you might get wheat by using the irrigation card, but don't quote me on that. I'll try to test it out this time if I can build a road and a settlement on this 3-9 wheat hex spot. And then try to draw irrigation. So if that can happen, then I'll test it, because I've never tested it. I'm honestly very curious. But if I can't do it, I can't do it, and I'll have to wait till another Great Canal scenario to test it. And of course we go to 21. Yes, we're going to 21 victory points. Blue already has the politics bonus, so I guess 8s and 11s are pretty good. 3s are not bad, but of course the 9s are going to be my absolute best number. I almost want to get the science bonus, because I really only have 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11. So yeah, all the 9s. Ooh, 10. Yikes. So what I'm going to do here is 3 sheep. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trade it for a paper. I think the science bonus is probably going to be my best bet here. And hopefully I can draw a crane or something, or hopefully no one steals my paper. But yeah, one more paper. That I need to get the science bonus as quickly as possible for the numbers I do not have. And like this 3 and this 11 I'm built on, they're pretty weak, so I definitely want to get a city on the 398 spot. That's going to be where my second city goes. So actually a medicine, an alchemist, a crane, any of those are highly desirable from the green progress card stack. Trade Monopoly, of course, is going to be legendary from the yellow progress card stack, as well as merchant. So any one of those will be great. I just have to get a little lucky there. 4 active knights, 3 bombers. Okay, there's the 9. That's perfect. That's going to help out. There's my third paper. Red has 0 progress cards, so I'm good. They already have science bonus, so they're already grabbing wheat from that. And the 6 brick canal piece is constructed. So look out. Red is tied with all of us. Okay, I'm going to hope to not roll a 7, but you know how it goes. I had to say something. Okay, actually, let me see. What is that progress card that I got? Can I hide it? Okay, I did get irrigation. Okay. So 6 whole resources, but the barbarians did not invade. Something to keep in mind. So I'm going to go ahead, 6 whole resources, that sucks. So of course I have to build the science bonus. So I'm going to get rid of all those. And I do get to move the robber. The robber is going to go, I'm not going to do the chase round because I just can't afford it at the moment. I'll put it on the 6 sheep. Get me a steal from, honestly, red. I think red's got a little more momentum. Oh, I get a paper. I'll take that. And let's go ahead and build ourselves a science bonus. And Nikki says hello. Nikki, thank you very much for tuning in. How are you doing? And Kitty says, rad, thanks. Yep, no problem. If you have any other questions, you just fire away. Okay, so I couldn't activate the other night, but that's okay. I'll just have to wait a whole nother round so I can get my one knight from the 3 at 11 moved over to the 8, 9, 11, and then get both knights activated, hopefully on that spot, before red beats me to it or something of that effect. And then make sure I can... Ooh, mining for 6 ore for blue. That is amazing for them. And what else would I like to see here? Okay. Nikki says, starting off strong with special scenarios. I like it. I was just, I was asking people a little bit earlier if they wanted to play in a match with me, and they said not right now. So I said, why not just try to auto-match special scenarios? Because I tried to auto-match Rise of Inca. Of course, it didn't work like it usually does. Like it usually doesn't, I guess technically would be the right wording. So I said, why not try special scenarios? I did all Great Canal or Enchanted, and it worked. It just worked like within a split second. It took me back to the days of auto matching base Catan, where instantaneously I'm in a match, which makes me happy. Which makes me think that special scenarios are gaining some popularity, gaining some traction. Potentially, I can get the Green Metropolis. I just have to not roll a 7. I roll another 9. Wow, that's all I can say. That's incredible. So, okay, here's what's gonna happen. We're definitely gonna get the trade bonus, and we're gonna get the Green Metropolis in the same turn. Can you believe it? These 9s are incredible. Something about the 9s, and I'm glad they're paying off. So we're gonna go get the trade bonus and get the Green Metropolis in the same turn. Of course, now because I feel cursed about losing a Metropolis, I'm definitely going to make sure I max out the Green Metropolis to level 5 so that it does not get stolen. But for now, I will trade in 3 sheep for the wheat, get this knight activated, and with 7 cards, I think it's tough, but I'm actually gonna hold off. I think I'm just gonna build. Do I build 1 ship? I'm gonna build 1 ship, I think, just so I'm holding a little bit of less cards. But I definitely want to. If I can get science bonus, I'll get the 2 wheat quickly and get my second city out on this board. I think that's gonna be my next step. Of course, I want to complete a canal piece, but a city's gonna go a long way for sure. So I definitely want the city. Oh, and there's the 12. So let's grab a wheat. I also want to get more wheat beyond that, so I can I'm gonna move my knight hopefully from the 3 at 11, like I said, to the 8, 9, 11, reactivate it, then hopefully activate the other knight on the 3, 9, 9, because I got to get those 2 canal victory points. Okay, 5 science bonus. We love you. Only taking wheat. You pretty much will only be taking wheat off science bonus in the Great Canal. You may, every once in a while you might already have the 1 wheat, you're getting ready to build a settlement, but you don't have a brick. But I feel like that's going to be very rare. Nice medicine. Would love to have one of those. So yeah, after I build the city, and after I get the canal victory points from the 9, I'll probably want to build a road in the settlement on that 3, 9 wheat spot, and maybe be able to use irrigation, be able to test it live. There's the 10. Okay, we're just going to grab yet another wheat. Okay, so with 5 barbarian strength though, that's the scary part. So I'll activate the knight. I do have 2 knight. Okay, so blue has only 1 knight strength, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna build the city. So we're down from inactive knight strength, 2 barbarian strength, but the pressure's on blue, and blue has 0 progress cards, so unless they draw a deserter, I'm okay. Or even red is okay. So it's really the pressure is now on blue to make sure they get their other knight activated, so we can tie barbarian strength. So I'm glad I got the city on a 3, 8, 9. So now if a 9 is rolled, I'm going to get even more. Now they have 2 cities surrounding the 9 sheep. The city's still going on the 9 lumber, and they have the settlement on the other 9 lumber. Alright, so we're doing well with that. Character says, hey everyone, I might be down for a match against Top 100 Nikki. Top 100 Nikki is someone to not take lightly. You gotta bring your A game when you're trying to take down Top 100 Nikki in a match of Catan, because that is no joke. Okay, so again, like I said, just keep taking the lead off science bonus. Barbarians are very close, so if they hold off by the time it gets to my turn, I roll. I will move this knight over to this 8, 9, 11 spot, reactivate it, get the Canal victory points, but I think that probably won't work out. I'll probably have to wait yet another full round of barbarians. Okay. The 9s. The 9. If I get one more 9, the yellow metropolis is mine. Okay, so now that red did not roll barbarians, I have to hope. Oh, of course, now they built green supremacy level 4. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I have to get a 9. So and I can maybe max out the I definitely could. I could definitely max out green city Bruins. So if I get a 9, we're all okay. I get a 3. At this point, I could make 3 more paper, which would give me a total of 4. So that's kind of okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna move this knight. Let's go ahead and get these Canal victory points. Reactivate it. We're up to 12 already. Next, I mean, I could get the green or the yellow metropolis, but at this point, I actually may want to. I'll probably. It's so tough. I think I have to just go ahead and trade in. I'm just gonna trade in this. I'm gonna hold on to the 3 cloth. If I can. We'll just have to see what happens. I'm going to hold this and see what happens. That's all I can say, because I'd rather build Green City Improvements level 5, and there's the 9, and build a Yellow Metropolis in the same turn, rather than have to wait a whole while longer to additionally build the Yellow Metropolis. So I'm going to see if that's going to work out for me. Nikki says, haha, I'm not playing, you won't lose your Metropolis. Okay, with the winky face. See, anytime Nikki plays, just make sure you max out your Metropolis. That's all I can say, because that's going to be your best bet. Of course, you want to max it out anyways in any match, but especially against Top 100 Nikki, because she's just that good. And Nikki, it's funny, even that streamer, what was her name, Ellykins, she even said that she always loses to you. I think she said something to that effect. So you're just that good. That's the only way to say it. Okay, we get the crane. So now I don't have to trade in for the 5th paper, assuming I don't roll a certain number. Okay, so red has a green progress card, so thankfully they don't have any blue progress cards, or sorry, yellow progress cards. So they don't have trade monopoly, they don't have resource monopoly, they don't have master merchant, so we're good from then stealing our cards. And okay, they're definitely, so they definitely did not have the 5 paper in hand. And they or 4 paper in a crane, because they do have a green progress card. So if I roll anything besides 7, I'm good. I'm golden. And I roll the 6. Okay, that's perfect. When is my luck ever this good? Rarely. Occasionally. That's all I'll say. Don't want to jinx anything. Okay, so also for our other Catanians tuning in, I will tell you that I signed up for the August 27th to 29th time slot for the actual Catan Universe tournaments. So I encourage you all to sign up as well for the Digital Catan World Championships, I think it's technically called. And you can find, there's some sort of link on Catan Universe's website. But definitely do that if you want to compete. Maybe some of us end up competing against each other. I think that would be an awesome time. But I just really hope one of you enters into the Digital Catan World Championships and goes pretty far. Because I may not make it past the first round. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to do my best, but I may not make it past the first round. Okay, so I'm going to finally go ahead and build a city wall. I will... it doesn't really matter. Because I'm going to eventually build a second city wall. So I'll put that one there. And then we're going to get ready to build the settlement on the 3-9 wheat spot. And then we're going to test it live. Whether this irrigation card will work now before the entire canal is completed. Road building. Okay, we're having a great game here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more canal pieces to complete. So I will probably try to work on the canal piece probably with blue on this 4 brick, and I can move a ship over to the 9, pointing towards the 9-10 brick spot, and then move that knight later, and probably with the help of blue once again go ahead and complete the 4 and the 9 canal pieces, and then it'll probably be up to red and blue to complete this 10. And by that point, the 5 lumber canal piece will automatically be completed, and then you'll be able to see the great canal constructed in all of its glory. And we can go build on wheat, and I'm getting very close. Oh, this is awesome. So the 3 was swapped for a 5, so now I'm about to build on a 5-9 wheat hex spot. Okay, actually blue went ahead and took it into their own hands to complete the 4 brick canal spot. Oh, now they're going to move their knight, the level 1 knight, to this 8-9 spot. And once they reactivate it, another 2 victory points for them. That is very, very smart. It looks like red will alchemist a nice 3, so they might be trying to trade in. If they activate this knight, they will split a victory point, or 2 victory points between them and blue for the 10 brick canal piece. So I'm probably gonna in the road building, very nice. Okay, so it looks like the Great Canal is gonna be completed very soon. It's gonna probably be another maybe 4 or 5 turns possibly, but it's coming up. It's coming up very soon here, so just stay tuned. Another 9. Wow, 9s are incredible. What to do with all these cards? I can resource Monopoly whatever I want. Is it gonna be 9 just got rolled. Blue definitely has lumber. 3 did get rolled, so there could be some extra lumber floating around, but then again, blue or red just built longest road, so maybe not. I'm gonna go ahead and let me just resource Monopoly lumber since I know it's out there. Okay, 1, that's fine. At least I get something. Then I'm going to go ahead and trade 3 sheep for the wheat. Let's go ahead and throw the settlement on the 5-9 spot. And now we're going to try irrigation. We're going to try it. And it works. Okay, that's incredible. So we get the wheat from that. And we will go ahead and furthermore, let's just use the road building. And we can... what can we do here? Oh, you know what? We can build ships. That's pretty crazy. I don't want to build ships, actually. I'm going to build roads instead. But I got to get... okay, let me try it. Okay, I'm going to build a road here and a road here. I'm going to build... I'll promote this knight. And then let me see if I can trade in really quickly. I know my turn's running out soon. I'll activate this knight. I know that blue's going to squash that knight, but by moving the level 2 knight, but I couldn't do it any other way. And then I didn't have the cards to further promote that knight to a level 2 knight. And a wedding. Okay, so we're going to gift them their commodities, actually. So one of the rare times we'll gift the commodities. So, yeah, blue will probably, like I said, squash my level 1 knight with their level 2. Or either level 2, but that means I can go ahead and move my level 2 knight over to this 9-10 spot. But they have 11 cards. They might be able to... they're probably going to complete this canal piece anyways. But it was worth a shot. Definitely worth a shot. Plus now I am set up to build the settlement on the 9-10 spot if I feel like it. What else would I like to do? Honestly, if I get a medicine, I could build a quick city. The city will go on probably the 8-11 spot, so I'll be getting double coin off an 8, single coin off an 11. Not a bad setup. Okay, blue went ahead and passed. That's very good for us. Alright, 8's rolling in. Okay, so here's the new plan. We are going to just activate that knight on the 8-9 spot. That way, me and blue split a victory point. And then after that, what will be the next option here? Yeah, we'll definitely do that. I think blue had a missed opportunity. I think they might have had enough cards to do so. Another 9. Okay, so I was trading in my cloth earlier. The reason I did that is because no one is anywhere near close to stealing my yellow metropolis. So let's activate this knight. So blue goes to 12. I go to 16 though, so there is definitely some value there. And I will go ahead and promote a knight or get a city. I'm going to say get a city. I think that's always the best alternative because we have the trade bonus and we have 3 lumber to trade in for 2 wheat, and the city, like I said, is going to go on the 8-11 spot. And then we will also build blue city improvements level 1. We could be doing the triple metropolis trifecta, you never know. But I saw that there was plenty of knight strength against barbarian strength, so nothing to worry about there. I will go ahead and grab another wheat. And I may even, for my next, oh wow, okay, so never mind. Blue, I called it out earlier, blue already had the politics bonus, so they for sure they were going to go ahead and grab that blue metropolis, no problem. So they're at 14. Red is also at 14 with longest road. I take longest road with 1 more road, so that's something to keep in mind. That boosts me to 19 victory points. They both have more canal victory points by building canal parts. They have 5 victory points each. I have just 4, but that's okay. Of course, now there's only 2 canal pieces left to be constructed. So pretty much if red activates a knight, that night at the 6, 10, 11 intersection, that last canal piece is completed, then they'll both go to 15 victory points. But I would wager that red probably would want to complete the 3 lumber canal piece all by themselves to get 2 victory points, so that blue gets absolutely 0. Alright, what is our next play here? Wow, stole the wheat. That was a good steal right there. That's okay, we still have some more 9s. So you can't shut them all down, you can only shut down 1 at a time. Okay, so red does do what I thought they would do. They complete the 3 lumber canal piece all by themselves, and now you can see the canal is fully constructed, and this desert hex in the middle of all the wheat areas did turn to water. So this water source over here actually supplied water to the wheat fields, and now they're no longer in drought. They are booming with wheat. And what do I want to do here? Blue has 5 knight strength. I don't know if I can match them. I can promote a knight to go to 4 knight strength, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I definitely can't. If I had 1 more paper, I could trade in for the extra ore to do so, but I can't. So I guess I'll just have to let blue get the Defender Catan victory point. Red has gotten 2 Defender Catan victory points thus far. I can get a settlement if I want on the 9-10 spot. That might be beneficial, but then of course I build on a 10, and then science bonus is less effective. I am glad I have the 2 3s going, a 3 wheat and a 3 sheep. Just newly acquired 3 wheat, so I think right now, I think the best bet, I'll just go ahead and build the settlement just for the victory points and the further advancements. And then we will pass the dice. Okay, so 18 victory points. Red's giving me the hurry up emoji. I'll give him the sunglass emoji and the 5. Okay, I get an ore off of 5. I do have a resource monopoly now. Let's see, what to grab. Okay, so red also gets ore. They also get a coin. And blue also gets ore. So let's see about the spending here. Okay, road from blue. Is that settlement on the 511? If so, okay, they're going to pass. Alright. Another 6. Okay, that's going to be 2 more brick. And that's a victory point for blue. We still have a comfortable lead, but you never know what could happen. Red has 16 victory points. So if I take longest road, they go to 14, I go to 20. I'll probably be able to win without anybody getting close to stealing the yellow metropolis, because that's going to be the main thing to pull me back down to victory points. Because if they steal that from me and I go back to 16, then whoever steals it jumps up ahead by 2. Ooh, the master merchant. Wow, okay. Good thing I don't have any cloth. Okay, so they steal the brick and the ore. Obviously the paper is not super useful, only for trading in purposes. And they don't even have the trade bonus. They can't even 2-for-1 it. Another 5. Let's go ahead and resource monopoly the ore, because I know it's out there. Steal it away from them. Very nice. And inventor, what do you know? So I'm going to go ahead and inventor. I think I'm going to grab. Actually, I think I just swapped the 5 and the 11. That's going to be my best bet, yeah. So now I have 2 5s and they're both on ore hexes. See, I could take longest road now, but I think I'm just gonna. Let me just reactivate a knight. I think that's gonna be the better option for me, and then I'll pass with that. Let's get the knights reactivated first, just in case of any late game 7s to shut down, stifle the production. I can always promote that knight on the 8-9 spot later, but even if that gets cut off by blue, I can still build roads to connect up to my other road system and still take longest road that way. Another irrigation that's going to be super useful. Honestly, if I get a merchant, then I can take longest road, then I win. I feel like this has been a pretty fast-paced game of Great Canal. That was the best mining I've ever seen. That was 8 ore. So blue has 4 ore hexes. Where's my mining? Where's Dupinator's mining at? Because Dupinator would get 6 ore, which is alright, but 8 ore? And he, okay, so if blue gets another mining, they're now going to get 10 ore. They're now built on all 5 ore hexes on this board. 3s are great. I'm always loving 3s. And of course I do have the irrigation in my back pocket as well for reactivating knights. So what's the best way to win here? I'm looking to take longest road now, probably 10. Yikes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'll use the irrigation now. Get the 2 wheat, so we'll activate this knight. We'll activate this knight. And I'll even promote this knight. And for my next trick, I could build the city wall. I think I'll just do that. Let's do that, and then hopefully in our next turn, I think I need to build 1 road to put me to 20 victory points. Okay, so I'm glad I built the city wall, because now they're going to be stealing from me, of course. So, yeah, take longest road, go to 20, and if I can draw a merchant, I don't know, some games it's like I can never draw a merchant, or it's like the yellow progress cards, or the yellow dice rarely ever gets rolled for some reason. But look at me out here with the yellow metropolis. I think as soon as you build a metropolis, you should get at least 1 progress card from that color stack of that color metropolis. I think that would only make sense. You know what I mean? Because you built all the way up, paid in all those commodities, and there should be some sort of instantaneous reward, like a random yellow progress card for building the yellow metropolis. That sounds fair to me. So, but yeah, it's just not part of the rules. Alright. There's a 4. Okay, again, like anytime a 4 or a 10 is rolled, obviously it's not the best for us because we only have one. We're getting a single brick. But if we get our amazing 9, we'll take longest road and... Okay, well now red is extended out to 6. With 4? How do they have 4? 2 yellow and 2 green. Have I just been spending all my yellow progress cards because, or they've been holding on theirs for a while? Because that seems like madness. Okay, there's an 8. Red now has way too many. Okay, so they get rid of a green. So they hold on to the blue they just got. With the crane... I could build Green City Bruins level 2. I don't know if it's worth it to do that, though. Okay, I'm gonna take, well, I can't take it right now, actually. If I don't take longest road, does red pull out a crazy win if I don't? Or if I at least don't get close? It's very hard to say. But I don't think building any blue city improvements really benefits me in any way, like anytime soon, because blue could easily max out the blue metropolis, the blue city improvements. So I'm just gonna build the road, and I'm gonna pass for now. There's the 6. Okay. Of course, just getting 2 brick. That's it. So yeah, I gotta see. I definitely have to try for longest road. Wedding. What to give up? Is it the 2 ore? Let's give up the 2 ore because if I get another cloth, if I get another 9, I get some more 2 for 1 in capabilities with the cloth and the paper. If I get the 8 or the 5, I can 2 for 1 the coin. So we'll see. We'll see if that was the best choice to give up the ore. Okay, so at this point, oh, blue might take longest road, and they do. Wow. So blue actually takes a jump up to 18 victory points. And if they are able to build a knight to touch that ore port, they get to utilize that ore port, which will be an amazing strategy if they can not only use that ore port, but also grab another mining, one more mining to grab 10 ore, and then have an ore port. That would be absolutely incredible. Okay, so the 8 is great, and of course resource monopoly. So I can, now that I know that blue has, oh, a master merchant, probably on me. Let me just verify here. Yep. Okay. Oh, they take the 2 coin. And they build the politics bonus, but it's gotta be too late for them to catch up to blue at this point. Deserter. That's gonna be used on me. I'll get rid of the level 1 knight. Keep both level 2 knights. Thankfully, blue has not gotten any mighty knights, so they can't squash my level 2 knight here at this spot. They can only use an intrigue at this point. They do have 1 blue progress card. Nikki says, I'd love to redeem hats off to you, but I have to save all my channel points for picking your settlements. Oh boy. Nikki, are you saving up to, what is it? Let me check again. Are you saving 7,777 channel points to pick my starting settlement and my starting city for a match of cities tonight? Because if you are, that is incredible, and you will have way too much power over that match. I know, I had a feeling that was going to be in the works, in progress by somebody. Okay, so with this point, I'm so close. Resource monopoly. I'm going to do it on the ore because I know the 5 just got rolled. So I should be getting, very nice. Okay, I get 3 ore. And yeah, why not? I use the crane. Let's go and I'll grab Blue City Improvements level 2. And we can trade 3 ore for the lumber. Longest road will now go to me. That should put me at 20 victory points. And I'll take a pause. If any of you see the win, you shout it out, but I don't see it as of yet. Red actually was smart. They built 2 roads this way to cut me off from taking longest road that way, but I still have it this other way. I have a 9-length road. I don't see the win. I do have 3 cities. If I build 1 more city, I take the win. So I think I just have to save up. I do have 4 active knights, but red does have 6. So I'll hold off for now. And let's see. Ooh, let me take a wheat, of course. 1 more wheat and this game is over. Of course, the merchant, or no one has gotten printer and no one has gotten constitution from either the green or the blue progress card stack, so that is very surprising to me over the course of this game. Over how many dice rolls too has it been? Over 61 dice rolls. You would think that happens all the time, but nope, not quite. We might go an entire game of special scenarios without a printer or a constitution, which would be insane. Absolutely insane. Nikki says, I'd rather pick your settlement more often than pick both. What's the point playing against you when I get to pick both? Yeah, that's true, because then there's no, there's no real strategizing from the start on my part if you pick both the starting city and the starting settlement. I let it be that option in the channel points rewards, just for that one person who just really wants to screw me over in a match of cities and knights, just to give him that option, him or her. So yeah, 7,777 channel points to choose my starting settlement and my starting city in a match of cities and knights. But of course, you can pay, I gotta check one more time, I think it's 2,552 channel points to pick just my starting settlement in a match of cities and knights, which also throws off my any strategy I was going to form. I just have to, of course, remember to place that starting settlement based off of the person who redeemed that reward, where they said to redeem it, because some of you may know what humorously happened in a previous stream related to that note. Related to that point. Okay, so I'm back to 18. Blue does have longest road. Okay, they used diplomat on me, but that's okay. I can definitely, honestly, if I get a diplomat, I can move this level 2 knight over to this 358 intersection, use the diplomat to shift my road over this way, and then connect up my road system that way, which would put me at 8, 9, 10 length road. But it shouldn't be too much trouble taking longest road here. Wow, everybody's literally battling it out for longest road. And because, ooh, another diplomat. Oh boy. Now everybody's at 8. Red will go ahead and take longest road by 1. They do have 7 Canal victory points, so that has definitely boosted up their gameplay. Luckily, I was able to max out the green city improvements. Another 8. Alright, this bishop is definitely going to get used, and it's going to go... I guess I'll put it on their 8, why not? Or in a cloth, always a good time. If I could take the blue metropolis, but at this point, blue is already down to 16 victory points, so unless I was worried about red taking it, which I'm not super worried about, then I would just hold off. Let's see. I might have the win. It might be longest road and a settlement, or I'm sorry, a city. Let me go and trade in. Let's build the city first. Let's throw it down on the 359. That's 19, and then I think I have the win via longest road. So we're gonna go 1, 1, 2, and now with those two, I will build my ship back here for 9. And then I'll build the road right here for 10. There we go, 21 victory points, just like that. I was going to say lickety split, but that doesn't make sense. It took a really long time, and longest road kept getting stolen back and forth, but I was just able to get the win on that turn. And just under an hour, that's a pretty good match. That's a pretty fast-paced match on Great Canal. So there you have it. Great Canal, fully constructed. The wheat hex is fully redeemed. It usually, you're not really able to get all the way over to the really good wheat hex, like the 6 wheat, and then go build on it, and then actually benefit a lot from it, because by that point the game is either over or almost over from happening. But I was able to get on the 3 wheat. It did pay off a little bit. Of course, the irrigation, as you saw, can still be used if the wheat numbers are facing downward and the canal is not yet constructed. You saw blue build the knight on the 8 gold here, so they would get 1 resource of their choice every time an 8 gets rolled. So that is that, Catanians. Thank you for watching. Barbarians were about to invade, so it looks like red would have gotten another victory point, which would have put them at 20 had they still been holding on the longest road, and a quick merchant, and that game would have been over. So red was actually very, very close to winning, but I was able to come out with the win. Alright, so let me see. Alpha says I'm ready to play. Alright, awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is you guys let me know if you want to do special scenarios. I'm down with that. I will begin to set up a custom match. We could do Enchanted Land or Great Canal again. It's whatever you guys want to do. Or we could do Cities and Knights. Give me your options in the chat here below, and then we'll get something going. But we got Alpha to play. Nikki, are you playing with us? I assume so. And are you cashing in? Well, I guess if I said only in a Cities and Knights match, you can pick my starting settlement. It's just more fun that way, because in special scenarios you get to play 2 settlements and a city, so it's kind of hard for that to really affect my gameplay a whole lot. Okay. So let me see. Alpha says any Cities and Knights sounds fun. Alright, so I'm assuming that also includes special scenarios, because it is technically within the Cities and Knights umbrella. And Nikki, if you're cool with Enchanted Land, you let me know. But I'll let you guys have some feedback for me, because I'm down for any special scenarios and any Cities and Knights for this next match of the stream. Nikki says the pick both option is probably for people who don't want to play but play vicariously through you, and they probably give you what they think is best. Okay, yeah, that's true. For someone who just wants to watch but they want to have some influence over the game, I could definitely see that. Alright, very, very good. And Nikki says for your next milestone stream, you should do all expansions but with maxed out victory points. Okay, so those would have to be all custom matches, of course, but we could definitely do something like that. What? I'm just curious. This maxes out to 25 victory points on Enchanted Land. That's crazy. So yeah, that would be that that might be like a 10-hour stream we would be looking at right there. Yeah, that'd be crazy. I wonder for my next milestone stream, should it be based off of Twitch followers or YouTube subscribers again? The reason I'm pushing the YouTube subscribers is, of course, I'm trying to get to 1,000 on YouTube, and currently I'm at 540, maybe a little bit past 540. So of course, once I get to 1,000, then we can probably focus more on Twitch milestones. But yeah, definitely trying to get the YouTube subscriber count up, and of course it's free to do so. Just gotta find those people who are willing to just click that one button, because they don't even have to click the bell or turn on notifications. Like that's just a whole hassle. And then you're constantly getting those notifications every time I upload or whatnot. If they just hit subscribe and then they continue watching all whatever other stuff they like to watch or whatever they like to do, then I'm cool, because I have plenty of the watch time on YouTube. Just got to get the subscriber count up to that 1,000 mark to hit that that YouTube milestone. So Alpha says any Cities and Knights sounds fun. Nikki says I'm fine with anything except First Island. Character says you're doing Enchanted. I'm willing to do Enchanted. Character, would you like to play? Let me extend an offer to you as well. If you'd like to play, we can get you in here, and we can get a game going on Enchanted Land if everybody's cool with Enchanted Land. And character says, how about Inca? Alpha, do you have Rise of the Inca expansion? Because I already have Alpha and Nikki in here, and I don't think um, Alpha has the Rise of the Inca expansion. But we could try for Rise of the Inca the next match, if you're willing to stick around. Alpha says I have it. Okay. Um. So character, are you only willing to play Rise of the Inca? Is that what I'm gathering? If you're willing to play, if you have Enchanted Land, you're willing to play, I could get you in here. Because we're, I could click start game right now, like we're very close to setting it up. Um, oh, okay, I see it. Actually, character, you, it doesn't look like you have either Rise of the Inca nor special scenarios. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and start this Enchanted Land game. Once Nikki and Alpha are ready up. Looks like Alpha is ready. And then Nikki, once you're ready up, I'll get this Enchanted Land game started. But yeah, character, make sure that I'm definitely down to do a Rise of the Inca game for the next match. Just make sure you go and buy the Rise of the Inca expansion, because from my screen it said you didn't have it. Of course, there could be a glitch if you actually do have it. So, but that's just what it was showing on my screen. Just letting you know. Oh, character, I'm sorry I missed you, but you said, did you just buy special scenarios, like as we were discussing that? Because it had the red icon over special scenarios when I tried to I didn't actually click on your username, but I was about to, but it showed a red icon, meaning you didn't. That denotes you don't have special scenarios. So, oh, okay, you just activated them. You have a ton of scrolls. Okay, all right. So, Alpha and Nikki, if you're cool with it, let me go ahead and back out of this match so we can get character into an Enchanted Land match. So, once I get the OKs from both of you, let's set up a 4-player game, because I feel like I haven't done a 4-player Enchanted Land in a little while. I was gonna say if not ever, but memory's not that good. Alpha says sure thing. Nikki, do I have it? Okay, sweet. Okay, so let me go and just restart real quick. And it's good we weren't already like a quarter of the way through the game, because once you're a quarter of the way or more through the game, you're like, I don't really want to restart. But thankfully, we were just getting started. Whoever placed that first starting settlement, I'm sorry, maybe you got a really good spot you were happy about. But let's try this one more time. If I can get all 3 of you in, and let me see. Okay, so character activated my scrolls. Completely forgot about scrolls. They're always right here, up my top right, because of course I bought most of the expansions. So we're good. Okay, so character now it says it. Okay, so that's what you meant by activated. I got you. Now I understand. And we're all good. Okay, so character is invited, and it should work for all of us. And we'll get Nikki in here. We'll get the turn timer on, and we'll go to 1:30. And of course, on the standard for 4-player is actually 18 victory points. So I'm going to go ahead and set it there. And once everybody ready's up, I got the turn timer on. We will get this 4-player match started. And there we go. Very good. Thank you, everybody, for your patience and your flexibility. Okay, so 4-player Enchanted Land goes to 18 victory points. And good luck. Good luck. Okay, so I'm going first. What do I like here on this board? I do like 5-8-3 for 1 port. Yeah, I always generally want to get on the coastline to start out. So I could get 3 for 1 port. I do like the 4-6 with the lumber port. That's not bad either. Is there any other just general spot I'm eyeballing here? I'm going to have to say wheat is generally pretty good. I might be able to get on a good wheat spot. I think, honestly, I'm just going to go 4610. Charlie Brown. Let me go. Is that a little too crazy? I'm gonna go 469. Let's just mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna see how that goes. Let me start off on some good wheat, and then we'll go from there. All right, I'll let you guys place. I'm gonna be right back because, of course, the water takes its due course. I'll be right back, Catanians. And we're back. Alright, so, okay, 469 spot. I think that was a great spot to get. Ooh, lumber spot is taken. Lumber port spot, I mean. That one's taken. And trash boat says, what is that emote? I can't even see it. It's so small on the phone. Is it a, is it like a, it's like a wine bottle or like a soda bottle or something? Honestly, I mean, my eyes are still pretty good. I'm only 26, but I can't even tell what that is. It's like a cork. It looks like a little green cork on top of maybe a glass bottle. You pull the cork off, but I can't even see what it says. Maybe I can go into emotes. Of course, there's so many emotes. I don't know how I'm gonna find it. It's a water bottle. Oh, okay. Because I was talking about drinking water, and yeah, okay, I gotcha. My mind is just way over there, and in other land. But what you said now, it makes total sense based off of what I was just talking about. And he says technically it's a juice bottle. Okay, that's funny. Sometimes my context or my ability to, yeah, it's just sometimes it's just off. Okay, ore port also been taken. Now for my starting city. Had a feeling this was going to happen. Not a lot of good spots left for the starting city. So I might, what to try out? I'm thinking, 3, 10, 11 is okay. I will get some more sheep and lumber. But of course, I will have to build my second starting settlement will have to go on the coastline. No doubt about that. If I go 4, 5, 12, then I may as well just build on the wheat port. But then I'm not built on any ore whatsoever. So that was a little bit of a miscalculation. I had hoped there would be like the 10 ore would have still been open, I can still build on the 6 ore, but just building on that alone is not going to be my favorite choice. So I could go 5-9. 4, 5, 12, and the wheat port, but I limit myself to 3 resources, none of which are lumber, none of which are ore. And that might not be the best option for me. Let me do 4, 5, 12, 4, 6, 9, 8. Is that an option? Honestly, I don't know. Let me just try this. Well, I don't know. Let me just try 4, 5, 12, and I will go this way. Wheat port. I think it's gonna be the wheat port, but I don't like that spot. But wheat's gonna be my best resource coming in, so it's probably has to be the wheat port, honestly. Let's just try it. You never know. You never know. You just never know. And I'll go ahead and build a ship. Why not? And we'll see how it plays out. So yeah, mega wheat port strategy. Niggy says, when will you turn 27? I turn 27 in the month of January, and I'll be a little bit ambiguous and vague as to when in January, on purpose. But yeah, at least I give you the month. So yeah, I get to celebrate the new year and then have a birthday shortly or kind of shortly after. Again, just to be vague. Okay, I had a feeling the 5-9 spot would be taken. So I'll have to go off my first settlement. I could either go 6-10 or I could go 9-10-11. Of course, I definitely want to get a city on the 4-9-6. But yeah, accidentally, I'm being super unorthodox and trying out a brick, sheep, and wheat strategy exclusively. No ore and no lumber. So we're going to see how that plays out. Alright, everything's good in the chat. Pretty relaxed stream today. Also, Catanians, I will update you. Saturday, I am working overtime at my job pretty much all day long, so there will definitely be no stream this Saturday. Seems to be my most popular day to stream, so pretty bummed about that, because usually last Saturday I think we had like 15 viewers for a certain block of time. We did hit 17 for like a brief couple seconds, so that was pretty cool. And now I can't build on either the 6-10 nor the 9-10-11, so I will say goodbye to that. We start off with a glorious 7, so I do nothing. Okay, looking definitely for 5s and 4s. Alright, double 7 to start this game, but luckily no barbarian advancement off those 7s. But yeah, the Canals, there will be no stream this Saturday. I hope to stream tomorrow. But again, during the week, things can be kind of up in the air. There's lots of things shifting around on my schedule. But I will do my best to stream tomorrow. And what else do I have to say about that? Thursday I'm busy, so there'll definitely be no stream Thursday. And then Friday I'm busy as well, so definitely no stream on Friday. But yeah, hopefully I can fit one in tomorrow. And I was trying to fit one in yesterday, but I just had stuff going on after work, so I could not make it happen. Okay, there goes an 11. Okay, so honestly, we have 0 sheep, or sorry, 0 wheat. I mean, I have plenty of sheep. We have 0 wheat, so that's hilarious that we have the wheat port, and it's actually can't do anything with it right now. Okay, there's the 9. So as soon as we get this knight activated, we're definitely going to save up for the city as quickly as possible. Too bad we didn't build on a single ore. Wheat for sheep, I'm totally down with that trade. Alright, very, very good. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a heavy wheat strategy, because we built on 5, 6, and 9. The 11 will be nice to be built on, but we'll probably won't be able to get over there, but that's okay. And of course, it's going to be tough for us to get over to that Dragon Island anytime soon. I mean, the wheat port was good. It almost may have been a good idea to put something on the 6 ore and see how that would play out. Okay, so we do have the knight. There goes the 9. Okay, so now we're at 8 cards. So now I will, I'll close my mouth for a little bit about that, just so for no jinxing purposes. And let's go with, yes, wheat for a sheep. I will hop on that deal, no problem. Alright, so hopefully no 7. Ooh, ow. One more. It's crazy, but I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Let's have all the wheat I could possibly desire. And I trade sheep. Okay, so I help her build all the way at the Dragon Island right off the bat. But now, if I can get a 5, I'll have 8 wheat in hand. And we'll be very set up. Okay, I can't do one more. I would love to do one more, but I can't. Now I need to build a knight. And roll with it like that. Brick, it's tempting, but not this turn. 2 brick, that's also tempting. Honestly, a 4. Actually, a 5. Honestly, a 5. 5 is so we can build the city wall and we can have extra wheat on hand. And it's a 5. Look at that. I promise I have no hacking abilities, so I can't determine any dice rolls. I can just hope. All I can do is hope. Okay, so we'll go ahead. We can actually build a city right now, which is insane. But we're just gonna play it safe. We're gonna go ahead, build a knight here, activate it, city wall, and then yeah, let me go ahead. Let me just start directly for the second city. The second city, of course, is going on the 469. So yeah, let me try to get that done as soon as possible. And then, oh, another 5. Thank you very much. And with that being said, one more 6, 5, or 9, and the city is mine. Barbarians are close. Okay, 11. Oh. Okay, I have the city wall, so I'm good. I got a little worried there, but I'm good. Okay, so actually, if I get a 12, I'll get 2 brick, and I can, well, I can't 3 for 1 that. Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just wait for the 5, 6, or 9. Someone could be losing a city, it looks like. Sheep and wheat for the ore. Oh, okay, that I was like, that doesn't work out best for me, but luckily Alpha's able to take the trade. Now everybody has a knight activated. Will Nikki usher in barbarians, or will they hold off? She will with the 9. She has no progress cards. I go to exactly 9 cards with the city wall. Oh, actually, uh-oh, everybody's choosing. Maybe I spoke too soon. Let me grab one of these. Yep, that would be what I get. That's exactly what would happen. That's hilarious how that happens, isn't it? I was hoping for a certain other card, but nope, not quite. And the reason I took a green one is because I don't have any green city improvements as of yet. That's tempting, but I'm going to hold off. I'm just going to hold off for now, because I may want to build another knight. Because after I get the city, definitely going to have more knights on the board. Alright, 8s are great, but don't have it. So what I will do, go ahead and trade in 4 wheat for 2 ore at the illustrious wheat port. City on the 469. And I think, yeah, that's actually it for now. Now I wait for 1 wheat hex to get rolled. Unfortunately, I can't build any more on them except for the 5 wheat to gain the 3 for 1 port, which would be something to consider. Road building, okay. I was hoping to draw one of those. Oh, nice. So it looks like, yep, Alpha will probably get on the 3-1 port. So I will just have to be content with 5, 6, and 9 giving me 2 wheat every time one of those numbers is rolled. But now 4 gives me double cloth, which is very nice. But where else to build to? Okay, so Alpha secures the 3-1 port in the remaining 5 wheat spot for the rest of the game. Honestly, maybe I go for the brick port. 4, okay, we love the 4. What else am I thinking here? Science bonus is going to be something to maybe look at here. Inventor already. And we lost the 9, it's now a 3. Yeah, actually I think science bonus, because if we lose any other good numbers, yeah, it won't be a good time. Yeah, so now at this point 5 is our best number. We have 2 5s. 6 is also, well, actually 4, 5, and 6. And then beyond that we have 3, 11, 12, which is laughable. Another option might be for the 3-1 port on the 8 lumber. That's 1, 2, 3 ships away, so a road building card. But of course, got to get a paper paid for a green city improvement to do that. So yeah, unless we can get something else going, it's not looking too good. Ooh, the 2 sheep. Nice deal. To take the longest road and get set up to build on the 8-9 spot. Yep, we are playing against the top 100 player, and my setup, my starting spots were, we're not the best, but we get the 12 brick. So I will go ahead and build another city wall. Green city improvements, or sorry, yellow city improvements level 2, and then we'll pass. Alright, 6 is good. I mean, honestly, a 3 could get rolled occasionally, but the 5, 9, 6 was the absolute best setup. So we're definitely going to want to build green city improvements in the hopes of getting Inventor, so we can get our 9 back. So I could grab a 5 off the Enchanted Land. There's 2 5s on there, but if I have 3 5s and I'm mainly only relying on 4s, 5s, and 6s, I'd rather rely on 4, 5, 6, and 9. Do you know what I am saying? 4, 5, 6, and 9. They're all rolled pretty consistently so far. And another 7. Okay, so nice deal. I knew one of my wheat was going to be taken. Somehow I just knew. Okay, lumber for the ore. Don't have either. Am not earning either one. Alright, back to me. 4, 6, or 3? 3, 4, 6. 2. Yikes. I will simply activate the knight, and that's literally all I can do. Okay, so I have 1 knight towards the cause. Okay, 4s are good. 4s are definitely good. Definitely going to want to get another knight on this board and get it activated, because I have 2 cities, and if everybody each activates 1 knight, which is the case right now, then I along with everyone else will lose the city. I definitely don't want to lose the city at this point. Pretty cut off from getting to the Dragonland, so that's a huge hindrance. The only good thing is that in a 4-player game you go to 18 victory points instead of 21. So that's a small consolation. Wow, 8s are pretty good. Missing out on those 8s for sure. So I have a slight chance, but you just never know. I didn't mean to limit myself to 3 racehorses, but it just kind of how it played out. See, I think I'll probably try my best to get over to that 8 lumber with the 3-for-1 port. Try to make some ammo. Ooh, the smith, very nice. So now, if Nikki activates that other knight, then we are good on barbarian strength. But let me see. Okay, I roll a 6. Okay, we should be good. So let's go ahead and... Actually, first, let me chase the robber away. I'll throw it on her 6 and she has a strong lead. Get the wheat right back. Reactivate that knight. ASAP. And then... Okay, can we do both? If I 2-for-1 the wheat, I can build the knight activated. I think I can do both. Let's try it. So 2 wheat for the ore. Let me build the knight here. Let me activate the knight. Let me then use merchant fleet on the sheep, and I will 2-for-1 the sheep for the cloth, and the trade bonus is now ours. Very good. And with that being said, we will pass the dice. So now we're up to 6 active knights, 6 barbarian strength, and once barbarians invade, then we're good. We are good. We're safe. Even if someone deactivates a knight, we are safe. We will have contributed more than other players to defeating barbarian strength. So if barbarians invade on Alpha's turn, me and Nikki get a progress card of our choice. If not, we'll see what happens. Oh, the Alchemist of the 8. Very smart. If only had a green, level 1 green city improvement, would have gotten a progress card. I had the opportunity to trade 1-for-1 on last turn and a few previous turns. So yeah, actually, yeah, maybe we should have done that. Another road building. Nice. Nice road building from Alpha. The second one for him. And it looks like Alpha and Nikki will probably be first to start battling dragons. Characters not that far behind from getting to the Dragon Island. Maybe I'll get a city on the 511. It's not the best spot, but definitely would help out in production. I mean, if something like the 3-4-10 was open, I could at least get on an ore spot. Wow, these 8s are just... Everybody else is loving these 8s. There's always that one number that takes off early on. I mean, 6 and 7 are honestly not far behind. They've been rolled 1 less time each. Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, okay, we like it. Very good, very good. Wow, science bonus already. Congrats. Courtesy of the 8s. Medicine, wow. Where is my... Okay, I was going to say, where's my medicine? But I don't have any green city improvements, so I can't complain. 8s, okay, wow. Okay, I see how it is. So what I'll do is, I'll actually, yeah, let me go ahead and use the merchant. I'll throw it on the brick, of all things. So now I have a wheat port and essentially a brick port. And is it possible? You know what? I could get a defender Catan victory point now. But I'm gonna see if this is the better option. Let me see how this plays out for me. I will, in fact, promote the knight. Let me see if I get a defender Catan victory point here. Or the 8s will just keep getting rolled like insanity. I was gonna say, would that defender Catan victory point sway the game for me at all? Or am I fighting a losing battle already from this point on? I need 12 more victory points. Yeah, honestly, science bonus. Might have to go just hopefully get lots and lots of wheat. Honestly, I should probably build a green city improvement as soon as possible. 8s are like just... Where's my 8s at? Don't have any 8s. But I should probably build a green city improvement as soon as possible. And if I'm lucky enough to draw irrigation, we can work with that. And Horny Asian, one of our other OG subscribers, tunes in. How you doing, Horny Asian? He says, a Tuesday stream? Yeah, sure, why not? A Tuesday stream. Just had some just randomly had some free time today that I didn't expect to have. I thought I was going to be busy after work, but what do you know? It freed up, and here we are playing some special scenarios. So start out on the Great Canal in an auto match, and here I am on the Enchanted Land with subscribers / viewers. Actually, yeah, pretty much. Because Alpha and Nikki are, of course, wonderful subscribers, and Character is a awesome loyal viewer. They have a crown next to their username. I'm trying to remember what that denotes. That maybe they watch a lot or comment a lot. I'm trying to I don't know, it's hard to keep up with all the different symbols on Twitch. But either way, in here with all my OGs, so to speak. Okay, 3 is rolled. I still have the most active night strength, so that's something going for me. Okay, so I gotta build the green city improvement now, because look, I'm missing out on a good amount of green progress cards so far. If you count them up, I maybe have missed 3 so far, which could have definitely swayed my gameplay. So I'm gonna build green city improvements level 1, and then watch no green dice rolls with a red 1 or red 2 get rolled for a while. That would be funny, but I'm gonna pass. And Alpha ushering these barbarians that have been holding on. Printer, wow, okay, Printer to Nikki, she's already at 12, so any hopes I had of winning, I'm just gonna forget those. But I am gonna play my best. But that's hilarious. She's the only one at double digits. How does she do it? Green Metropolis, longest road, 3 cities. It's there. It's all there right in front of you. She has masterminded the game, pretty much. Ooh, inventor. Okay, do we get our 9 back, or does something else happen? Oh, okay. The 9's gonna shift around again. This time it's on the 9 or at the bottom. And Horny Asian says, just got off work, tired and ready to relax. Awesome, very, very good. Isn't that always the best? You get home from work and you don't have anything else going on. All you have is time to relax. Maybe grab a snack, watch your favorite show, play some video games, whatever you like to do. It's just a very, very good feeling. And Horny Nation says the crown means they're affiliated with Twitch Prime. So, are you saying they have Amazon Prime, and that Amazon Prime gives you special perks and benefits when you're on Twitch? If I'm understanding that correctly? Okay. Character says she got a ton of good trades at the start, courtesy of the Dupinator. I was just seeing wheat like, almost like dollar signs, but like for wheat port trading in. And I was like, oh, she just traded me all this wheat, and she wanted all this sheep, and I don't need all this sheep. And then lo and behold, every time she makes a trade, it's always for her. It ends up helping her more than it helps her opponent usually. Which is always the best kind of trade, when it helps you more than it helps the opponent. And she was able to build some ships, and oh wow, storming just like that. So I'm definitely glad that my plans fell through for my after work plans, so I didn't have to go anywhere, because I might get caught in a heavy rainstorm. And on one of my cars, a 1990 Mazda Miata, the windshield wipers work sometimes, and sometimes they don't. The windshield wiper motor is hit or miss when it works. Okay, so character's offering brick and sheep for the wheat. I will take that. Oh, I missed it. I missed it by a couple seconds. Alpha gets it. Very good. But yeah, character, I definitely gave some good trades, because I thought they're going to help me a lot, which they did. But yeah, If I hadn't done the trade, sure, the game would have looked different. And why are these barbarians just hanging on? The game will just refuse. It's going to refuse to give me a Defender Catan victory point. And now it's Nikki's turn. So anything is possible. Okay, and yeah. So yep, looks like no Defender Catan victory point for Dupinator, unless of course I don't roll barbarians in. You never know. Let's see what happens. Wow, they still hold off. What is going? Okay, irrigation. That green city improvement paid off. Okay. Now we are on to some better things. We're up to 11 viewers. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in. Feel free to follow because it's free. Is that the phrase I was going for? I see some other things in the chat. Give me 1 second. Let me laser focus in here. So no one's anywhere near close to taking the yellow metropolis. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and use the irrigation now. Get 6 entire wheat. Then I think it's going to be mostly... Oh, it's possible. It is more than possible. So let me go ahead and grab Green City Improvements level 2. Can I do both though? I'll have 1 wheat remaining. I can do both. Okay, great, excellent. So check this out. We're gonna do 6 wheat for 3 paper, which will give us a science bonus. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab our merchant with our merchant card in hand, move it over to sheep, and now we can trade in sheep at a 2-for-1 rate. Then we'll go to the bank. Actually cancel that. I messed that up. I didn't need to use merchant. Then I could have held on to it, but that's okay. 2 cloth for the ore, so I still have sheep in reserve, such that I can build another knight and activate it. But I guess now I have merchant on sheep, so anytime a 4-11 gets rolled, that helps out. So now, please let the barbarians finally invade. I don't know how they've been holding off for this long, and they finally do, and I just barely went ahead in victory points, or Defender Catan strength, knight strength. Defender Catan victory point for the Dupinator. Alright, so now we're at 7. I think that was the best way I could have possibly strategized that turn. You let me know your opinions on that, but now I have the science bonus, and if I can go ahead and get the yellow metropolis here in the near future, then I'm just absolutely golden. Okay, so what I missed here, or what I saw but I didn't get a chance to call it yet, Trash Boat, you're amazing, you're awesome, thank you very much. Trash Boat went ahead and gifted a tier 1 sub 2 character, and it's also their first gift sub in the channel, so making all sorts of milestones for yourself, and character, you're now subbed via a gift sub. And like I was saying earlier, I think maybe at the beginning of the stream, I've counted a total of 9 people, 9 different people who have paid for a subscription, like just on their own, like without it being a prime sub and without being gifted a sub. So I'm just letting you all know, no pressure, you know, whatever you guys want to do, guys and gals. But there is 1 remaining spot to be a founder/OG subscriber, which is by doing the normal way of becoming a subscriber, just paying on your own, and you'll get that first icon next to your username. So again, just not pressing anybody. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do, and I'm just glad to have y'all here to play some Catan. But just give me that option. There's going to be 1 last OG subscriber, and to get that first icon next to their username. And even if you fall off and you don't subscribe in the future for a future month, whenever you resubscribe, that icon stays with you for the rest of time. Well, as long as I'm streaming on Twitch, at least, under this account. I have thought about making another, actually I just thought about today, if I made another Twitch account to stream like car related stuff, because I am really interested in speaking about all the car knowledge up here in the brain. But that would be more of like a just chatting type of channel, but I'm still trying to figure out if I even have the time to do that. But for right now, we're just going to kick with Catan. And again, thank you very much, Trashboat, for gifting the sub 2 character. That's awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I could resource monopoly. What to resource monopoly? Sorry, my nose is a little itchy all of a sudden. And what is the next play? I'm not exactly sure. If I've been paying attention, is there any ore out there whatsoever? Or sorry, not ore, lumber. Because if I could do some of that. Actually, nope, not really. Of course, now y'all know I have resource monopoly, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Get some wheat from you. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, we'll work with that. So yeah, with that in mind, what is it gonna be? Let me go ahead. I could get the metropolis now, but still I want to hold off on that. It's not super important. I think what's going to be the better option is actually it's going to be a city. Yeah, let me do a city. Why not? I'll do a city on the 511, and then we'll throw a city wall underneath it. Why not? And then we'll go from there. Because now that we have science bonus, we can get the wheat. We should be able to get the wheat very, very easily to reactivate our knights. But now we have 3 cities on the board, 3 city walls. We are very set up, and if we can just expand in the future with some more roads and settlements or cities and settlements, then we're just doing that much better. Of course, going to 18, no one has started battling any dragons as of yet, but I could see that happening, that changing pretty soon. But because we're going to 18 victory points instead of 21, there's less of an incentive to take your focus away from building victory points and putting efforts towards dragon points. Of course, every time you defeat a dragon, I believe you do get 1 victory point. So you're kind of not taking your entire focus away from your victory point total from building it up. But anytime you take a knight off the main island, that knight does not count towards active knight strength for battling the barbarian strength. So just lots of things to keep in mind, which is why I love playing these scenarios and these expansions compared to just base Catan. And Nikki says, is Alpha okay? Alpha, let us know. Is there any sort of internet connectivity issues on your end? Okay, Alpha does get the roll. There we go. The roll of 9. 9s were great for me last game. Last match I had 3 9s. This time I have 0, zilch, nada, nothing in terms of 9s. Of course, I did start off on a 9, but it's now a 3. So if I do get a glorious inventor, you already know what's going to happen. Nikki says, this must be a record for Barons hanging out on that last spot. That honestly, you're right. That's probably the longest I've ever seen him hang out there. What was that like? Was that something crazy like 8 dice rolls? It seemed like maybe even more, maybe 10 dice rolls. Like, when does that ever happen? Because it kept going through all of us in terms of the turns for a little while. I was like, all right, they can invade now, so I can get my Deferricon victory point. And then when I would pass the dice, I'm like, okay, surely someone else is gonna get more knight strength than me, and then barbarians will quickly invade right after that. But thankfully, they held off all the way until I passed the dice and went to Alpha, and I just barely had 4 knight strength. To Alpha's 3, and I think Nikki's 2 at the time, and characters maybe 1 or 2. But now we'll go ahead and build that knight strength back up. No one at this point has the politics bonus, so there won't be any mighty knights anytime soon. Okay, wow, with the random storm in the background, let me let you all know that, again, I always got to put that disclaimer out there. If there's a power outage, just let you know. I didn't randomly quit the stream. It just if that happens, then the stream's just going to cut off all of a sudden. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah, I can definitely hear that thunder booming in the background now. Ooh, inventor. What are we getting? Oh, we're not getting anything. The 9 is just going to keep getting moved around the board pretty much. Crane. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. So Nikki, I was wondering about that. So Nikki maxed out Green City Improvements because Alpha did build a level 4 Green City Improvements, and I bet you Alpha was getting very, very close to stealing the Green Metropolis, which would have definitely put a damper in Nikki's plans because it would have pulled her back to 10 and pushed Alpha to 9, and if Alpha takes Longest Road, he goes to 11. But Longest Road could change hands many times before this game is out. There goes the 7. And wow. Okay, so both Nikki and character have knights on the Dragon Isle. Looks like they're getting ready to go battle them some dragons and see how that shakes out. But because of that, there's now less knight strength on the main island towards barbarian strength, so I will definitely be picking up the pace here. I will shut down. I just kind of want to keep it on the 6 ore, but let me shut down. Shut down the 9 wheat. See how that shakes out. I know Nikki doesn't have any cards, but she of course is still very far ahead. And I'll go ahead and activate 2 of my 3 knights, and we will in fact build. Yeah, let me build the next ship here. Let's go that way. I guess we'll try to go for the 3-4 port. I'm trying to figure out our best setup here. Our best next move. 2 more 4s does give me the yellow metropolis, so I will keep that in mind. But at this point, no one is anywhere near even the trade bonus, so I'm not worried about that. So I'll just focus on other things for the time being. Alright, man, that thunder's going. Glad I got the car cover over the Miata. Even though it has a hard top on it, usually Miatas come with just a soft top from the factory. At least the older ones. Of course, the new ones, you can get a hard top. You can get like a power retractable hard top. Very fancy stuff, but I like the cheaper, more basic cars that you can still have a lot of fun driving them, especially the stick shift ones. And if you get them really cheap, you can get just liability insurance, so that your insurance is really cheap. And if you have to pay vehicle/property tax on them, usually that's pretty cheap as well. So cheap, fun cars they're just my favorite. So I got the car cover on that. Of course, the Mustang is a coupe. It's not a convertible, so I don't have to worry about the convertible top leaking because it doesn't have one. Okay, lots of 7s here. And what else to say? Oh, and my Honda Civic, it does have a sunroof, but that doesn't leak, and all the windows are up. So yeah, I'm pretty good on everything. But yeah, I mean, I know it's crazy to own. I know it's crazy to own 3 vehicles, but I just bought the Miata very recently with the plan to sell the Honda Civic, so I just have the Mustang and the Miata. Because honestly, who needs 3 cars? I don't need them. I just sometimes I like to buy, and I always look for one that I could buy that if I ever had to sell it, I could sell it for as much as I bought it for, or a little bit more. And yeah, that's why I have all these thoughts in my head about cars all the time. So that's why I would potentially make like a just chatting Twitch channel related to car talk. Alright, asking for the wheat. I don't have any wheat, but those are good trade character. Very, very good. And still those spam usernames in the chats, but I will just ignore it. I don't need to buy followers. I don't need to buy viewers. I just will continue to get them organically. But thank you. I wonder if it's like a bot that chats that in the chat, or if it's like an actual person that creates a random username, like a forgettable username, and then just puts spam in the random Twitch channels in the live chat. Wow, that was a big boom. Okay, Alchemist. 6. Okay, we're having huge booms of thunder, so I'm just letting you all know the stream could go out at any moment, just to let you know. If it does, I'm sorry, but again, that's out of my control because the nature and the elements are literally having their way. They have all the power. I'm powerless to stop them. But all I can do is play on. Okay, roll of dice. 9. Don't have the 9, but I will take a lumber. Right? Yeah, I'll take a lumber. We'll do that. And I'll go ahead and activate. Whoops. Nope, don't want to move the ship. I just want to activate the knight. And that literally might be it. Yeah, that's going to be it. Okay, barbarian. Oh, they're at 10 barbarian strength. I can't even promote a knight. Dang, that sucks. I'll make a crazy trade. I doubt it'll get taken, but I'm willing. If everybody else is willing to save their cities, then I won't make this trade. But yeah, I literally need a sheep and an ore to protect all of our cities. I think it falls down. Okay. Character just wants a lumber for the sheep. Okay, character, hold off on that trade. Let me see if I can get a brick for an ore, because if so, I'll do that trade. But this is what I'm working with here. Honestly, I'll probably we'll see. I don't have a lot of good feelings about it. So I'll be safe because I have 4 night strength. Of course, it's very beneficial to me to get this. Okay, so Nikki wants a road for an ore, so that's insane. So let me try a wheat for an ore. Maybe that'll work. Then character, we can do our lumber for sheep trade. Alright, time's running out, so it probably won't work out. How much time do I got? Timer, 15 seconds. Okay. Okay, we have a counter offer. Ooh, this is good. This will work. Can I do it? My turn is so close. Did I do it? I think I did it. I think I just barely got it off. Character, thanks for the trade. And Barbarians ushered in. Wow, I literally had like 1 second on the turn timer. There was no more time for that to happen. So thanks for defending Canal victory point. And character, thank you. Or you're welcome, actually, for saving your city for you. Because, of course, you had 0 active knights towards Barbarian Strength. Your level 2 knight is on the Dragon Island. Best of luck to battling dragons, and your city, both your cities, will remain standing to see another day. Okay, so now 2 Defender Canal victory points. No Constitution yet. I think Nikki just got the printer earlier. Yeah, I think she got the printer, so Constitution hasn't revealed itself. Of course, I don't have any blues and improvements, so it's not like I'm going to get it anyways. Alpha says, clutch plays and good job. Thank you. I just was barely able to pull that off. At first, I wasn't really going to make the trade offer, but I said, hey, why not? If there's a chance that we can, I can get a Defender Catan victory point and help everyone save their cities, why not? It's a win-win. Okay, actually, okay, so Alpha did take longest road from Nikki, so Nikki pulls back down, drops back to 10. Alpha is up to 9. I'm also at 9, but again, I'm, wow, that was a crazy boom of thunder. The nature is just going crazy right now. So again, the stream could kick out at any time. I just want to let you all know that. I don't know if you could. I don't know if you heard that through the mic. I don't know if it translated, but that was a huge boom of thunder. Okay, so with the 10, wait, don't I get science bonus? Unless, what's happening here? Oh, a gold. Okay, so Alpha gets from gold. That's right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these. Wow. Yeah, that was a huge boom of thunder. And Nikki fights a level 3 dragon, but she doesn't have a mighty knight, so she'll have to wait to move that knight to battle a different dragon or get the politics bonus to then be able to upgrade her level 2 knight to a mighty knight. So the good thing though is there's not all level 3 knight dragons to be battling. There are in fact level 1 and 2 dragons. Okay, barbarians, wow, they're coming in pretty quickly, so let me go ahead and get these knights activated. And I think with 4 knights, wow. This is going to be a little unorthodox. But maybe I build a settlement on the 5. No, it's not the best deal. Let me just build a ship. I'll get this other knight activated, and then hopefully I can get one more ship and a settlement on the 8. Let's just go directly for the 8. Maybe even put a city on it, but honestly, how beneficial is the city going to be? the green metropolis is already taken forever. So I don't see the paper being super beneficial to me. 7, okay. I mean, the further green city improvements will bring me more progress cards for certain. That is always a good thing to have. Alpha says that's some great storm audio. So you actually heard that then. I guess I don't know how loud your volume is watching the stream, but that's crazy. That boom of thunder was so loud that almost like a crack of thunder, like a really ferociously loud crackling boom of thunder. It was so loud from outside the sound translated through the house and even all the way to this mic right here. Alright, so another 6, we love it. What is our next, honestly a pair of 4s. A pair of 4s will get us not only the Yellow Metropolis, but also we might be able to trade in. Well, actually, we'll get pretty close to the ship in the settlement, but we're gonna need. We'll just see how it shakes out. But yeah, a pair of 4s would probably be best. I almost wanted to say, oh, let's do an unorthodox challenge. Let's try to win the game by only building on brick, wheat, and sheep. But I won't say there's no way you can do that and win on Enchanted Land. It's just like, it's near impossible. It's probably on the same difficulty level as winning in base Catan. This is a very good trade character, but unfortunately I can't take it. I don't have a sheep. But it's probably about the same difficulty as winning in base Catan by building on every single type of port. So all 5 resource ports and one of the 3-for-1 ports. It's definitely possible. I've tried it in the past. I've gotten kind of close, but I think I built on 4 different ports at the very, very most. Maybe 5, but I knew I wasn't going to win at that point. Or I built on the 5 ports, and by building on the 5th port, I won the game by accident. Because sometimes you end up taking Longest Road, and of course you're only going to 10 victory points. Especially if you play Harbor Master, there's pretty much no chance, because you'll be getting Harbor Master by the rules of the challenge, and you'll go by an extra 2 victory points. And Harbor Master's only do 11 victory points, so you'd have to do it on First Island Base Catan. It's a crazy challenge I would love to pull off someday. I don't see it happening anytime soon. Nikki says, it's not the 3 resources that you're built on, it's that you can't get to the Dragon Island what really hinders you. I completely agree. Yeah, there's really, at this point, I have a very, very slight chance of getting to the Dragon Island. I have to build all the way past the 8 lumber, past the 11 ore, all the way over to this 10 gold, and drop a knight right on the corner of that 10 gold. Assuming Alpha doesn't cut me off to it. He could literally cut me off with one singular ship in the water, in that pathway. And anywhere else, yeah, there's literally no other way to get to the Dragon Island. And since Nikki now has a politics bonus and a mighty knight, she is able to successfully defeat a dragon for 1 victory point and a dragon point. So of course, if you get the 6 dragon points before you get to the 18 victory points needed, you win the game. 5s, we love a 5. We adore a 5. Okay, so with 5 knight strength in my pocket, who else? Nikki and Alpha both have 4 knight strength, so I definitely want to beef those numbers up if I hope to get a 3rd Defender Catan victory point. But at this point, I will... what shall I do? I'm going to use this irrigation that I've been holding on to. Love to see that. And... oh, okay, this could be possible. I don't know exactly how possible this is, but I will trade in for a lumber and a sheep. Yeah, I think I build... let's get right here, and I'll take the settlement here. Yeah, honestly, I could go Let me just do that for now. Let me get the settlement now. And then I can't get any mighty knights, which is unfortunate. I could always build another knight, but I can't do that right now. I will just simply trade in for a lumber. Let's get a road on this board, and then we will pass the dice. 5 active knights should get me pretty close. Can't get a dessert. I don't have any blues and improvements yet, so it's definitely going to be beneficial to try to get a coin. So I definitely have to trade in. Honestly, maybe I should have traded in for the coin instead of building the 2 ships, the settlement, and the road. But I'm thinking this 3-for-1 port will benefit us. We still have the merchant on the sheep. So we got some options here. Up to 11 viewers. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in to the premiere Cities and Nights Special Scenarios Twitch channel here. Is anybody else on? Let me check. There was some. I just want to make sure that we have some people to raid afterwards. Okay, we do have 2 other channels currently streaming, but it looks like one of them, they might be playing just base Catan, but we'll find out. We'll figure it out. So we should have some people to raid Catan channels to raid after the stream. We could either do a Catan Universe channel or we could do a Colonist channel, whichever we decide on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I need an entire 8 more victory points. It's not impossible, but would definitely require the yellow metropolis. Nikki, your character, will get the blue metropolis definitely way before I can even try to get to that. So, what is our other option? Actually, let me grab one of those. Barbarians getting close. Oh, nice irrigation. Would have, yeah. Irrigation's the best, absolute best progress card I could possibly get for this match because of my setup. Alright, back to me. Roll the dice, hope for a 4. 8, okay, 8 is also good. We can work with that. Let's build a road right here. And is that going to be it? That's going to be it. We're missing one more card to do something, but we'll just wait. And there's the 6 that we needed. But of course now barbarians are 2 spaces away from invading. We're still very, very good collectively on active knight strength over barbarian strength. Okay, the 9 gets pulled away yet again. So it seems like the only number that's being stolen away is a 9 with all these inventors. There maybe have been possibly 4 inventors have been played so far, if I'm counting those correctly. So now I have the opportunity to potentially build on a 9 ore spot. That would be incredible. But yeah, barbarians 2 space away from invading. If they can hold off for just a little bit, maybe I can sneak in there, grab me 1 more Defender Catan victory point. 10, okay, alpha pulls from gold. I get science bonus. I'm very, very glad I built this science bonus when I did. Of course, I always wish I built it sooner, but that's just how the game goes. I think I'm playing the best gameplay I can possibly play, with maybe 1 or 2 mistakes along the way. There's always 1 or 2 errors, just like in any professional baseball game. You're always going to have an error here and there. That's just the way it is when humans are trying to do their thing. But definitely, I think I'm playing at the best I can play. Of course, my starting placements leave something to be desired, but that's what we're working with. Character, you make such good offers. I gotta take that. Not only 2 cards for 1, but a variety. Not just the 2 same cards. And character will further work on his dragon campaign, so to speak. Barbarians advance and 7. Okay, so what do we got here? Trashboat says, I didn't know how late/early it was. Oh, Trashboat again. Remind me again where you tune in from, or did you tell me last stream? You just told me the time it was. The other day you said it was like was that Sunday? I think Sunday. You said it was like 4 a.m. and but luckily you don't have to go to school. I think you said school, not work, but you said you don't have to go to school because you're off for the week. Of course you said why, but my mind is just the memory is fading already. But Trash Bro, what time is it where you are? And if you didn't tell me what country you're in, tell me, just so I can try to remember it from now on. But how early is it for you? I'm assuming it's like, is it like 6 a.m. in the morning at this point, and you've been up since for at least a couple hours, if not longer, or if you stayed up through with all the night? Okay, so Nikki's at 4 night strength. Can I not roll barbarians? Okay, they hold off, which is amazing. Alpha's getting a lot of gold here, as well as ore and coin. And Hannah says, "Dupe, are you a baseball fan?" I'll just give you a little backstory. I played baseball as a kid from 5 years old to 12 years old. Took a break to play soccer, and then had a brief stint with baseball for another year in like freshman year of high school. And then I did crew, which is rowing. And actually, real quick, let's use crane. We'll build ourselves a Blue City improvement. But I'm more of a casual baseball fan. I would love to keep up with it. I don't know. I just feel like I don't have the time to keep up with a lot in pop culture and professional sports. But yeah, definitely. I love going in person to baseball games. It's always very fun for me. Not so much watching it on TV, but I'll always usually go to an in-person baseball game. Definitely love to go to those. So I guess you could say I'm more of a casual fan. I really don't keep up with a lot of the players, like their names and their stats and everything. But yeah, definitely love to go in person and watch them. But Hannah, are you a baseball fan yourself? Let me know some details on that. Okay, so actually I'm up to 11. I'm going to pass with what I got. I think. Yeah, I'm going to pass what I got. If Barbarians invade on Alpha's turn, that's great for me. Let's see if that happens. They might hold off. They might. And, oh yeah, Trashboat, you're right. You did say Australia. I'm sorry, I forgot. So Alpha is in fact, I'm sorry, not Alpha. Trashboat is in fact tuning in from Australia. Very, very awesome. And Trashboat says it's almost 8 a.m. and they've stayed up. Wow, that's crazy. So, are you just super, super tired at this point? And you're just like either after this match ends or my stream ends, you're just like, you gotta call it? Or are you just gonna keep staying up because you're just having that much fun with your week? Let me know how that goes. Oh, nice bishop play from Alpha. Steal a card from literally everybody else, each of his opponents, to get 3 entire cards. And wow, so Australia, okay, wow, that's crazy. Alpha will build the extra knight. I knew it. Will tie me for knight strength. So I was really hoping to get that 3rd Defender Catan victory point, but this time I will have to settle for tying with Alpha. And let me grab one of those. See what's up with that. Okay, we can work with that. But also, Hannah, thank you for tuning in the stream. Glad to have you here. And we're sitting well with 12 viewers. Very awesome. Thank you, viewers. Also, I'll just give one more update about it. There is a storm raging outside. Honestly, at this point, it sounds like it might be moving away now. But just to let you know, at any point, the stream could just randomly shut down. But it definitely sounds like the storm was really bad, like right over the house about 15 minutes or so ago, 10-15 minutes, but now it definitely sounds like it's moving on, so that's good. With the occasional boom of thunder. that I could literally feel through my chair. Like it's so powerful. It vibrates all the way. I guess from the surrounding um, air and land, all the way through the house, all the way through the floor to the chair, which is crazy to me. All right, so Trashbot says I slept from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. so not super tired. All right, so you got a solid 3 hour nap slash 3 hour stint of sleep, or block of sleep. So that's not too bad. And let's see. Hannah says, "Oh, I see you rowing. Yep, definitely. I did rowing for 2 years. I wish I did it for all 4 years of high school. But wow, when did I get the 5 progress cards? You know what? Ah, this is tough. Let me check. Let me check real quick. Um, what to get rid of? This is tough. I'm gonna say I hate to get rid of that one, but that one's honestly the best one for me to get rid of right now. Yikes. Didn't want to do that, but that's how it shook out. Alright, we'll work with that. And Hannah says, how did you like the rowing? So, I absolutely loved it. I did 2 years of it. Like I said, I wish I knew, I kind of heard about it and figured out about it when I was in 10th grade, so I could have done it 3 years, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Ninth grade, I just, for some reason, didn't hear about it because it wasn't super advertised. But I absolutely loved it, got into the best shape of my life, and met a lot of friends, and my first year doing it, we won state championships, and then I got the merchant right back. That's very cool. And then the second year, we won state championships, and then we went all the way to national championships, and we got knocked out very quickly, but it was a lot of fun. Okay, so let me go ahead and use the wedding. Let's see what Nikki gives me. And but yeah, that was it's just such a unique sport. It was unlike anything I'd ever played growing up. So by the time I got to junior, senior high school, it was just a lot of fun to be able to be on the rowing team. I was on an 8-man boat the first year, and the second year I was on a lightweight 4 boat because at the time I weighed in at just under 150 pounds. I was like literally 149, sometimes 149.5 pounds. So it was very, very close on the weight there for sure. Okay, so Nikki did take a blue metropolis. A 6 did get rolled. So let me, honestly, I don't know. Let me use the mining now to get the ore. Then I can, actually, you know what? Let's just see what's out there. I know there must be one. There's 2 coin. I'll take it. Blue Senior Improvements level 2. I will then, let's do this now. 2 sheep for the, ooh, wait a minute. Actually, yeah, let's do it now. Let's just do it now. Okay. And then I will do 3 ore for the 4th. I'll leave the merchant there. Let's grab the yellow metropolis now. I had an idea to grab the politics bonus. Let me just wait. Let me secure the yellow metropolis before I get the politics bonus. That way no one sneaks in there and steals the yellow metropolis from me, or steals my cloth while I'm still holding on to it. And then I can try to go ahead, build the politics bonus, so I can then build Mighty Knights to be ready for barbarians when they invade yet again. So, okay, a random 2. Of course, you know we gotta take the wheat. And 6 length road. Alpha is way ahead at 12. So not a big chance to take longest road, but could be something to consider. I'm already at 14, but of course Nikki needs 2 more to win. So yeah, I think I did very well for my my starting placements, which were not the best. I got all the way up to 14 victory points, so there's something to say for that, right? And okay, cloth for the wheat. I'm gonna say no. Definitely gotta hold on to this wheat. But let's see. Hannah says, I'm not a sports player. I got kicked out of soccer as a kid for only picking flowers in the field during the games. That's hilarious. And yes, unfortunately, picking flowers during a soccer game, if you're in the game as a player, does not help your team in any capacity, unless it somehow distracts some of the opposing players if you all are at that younger age playing soccer. But that would be the only benefit. But they would be, you would have to be like picking some crazy looking flowers to distract the other teammates or the other opponents. But yeah, generally picking flowers or whatnot are not actually participating in the game. Well, that's funny you got kicked off. But how old were you when you got kicked off? Because we when I was playing baseball growing up, sometimes the kids in the outfield would be just like they'd be playing in the dirt. They'd be like bent over, like playing in the dirt, and wouldn't even be paying attention to the game. And the most hilarious memory I have from that is this one kid. I was playing center field, and this one kid was playing right field. So the outfielder behind the first baseman, and I again it was just one of those gut feelings. Maybe I've discussed that before about certain Catan plays I think were going to happen. But in terms of baseball, I just had this gut feeling that the ball was going to come directly to him. And what do you know? The pitcher pitches it from our team, and the batter just wallops that ball, and it goes straight out to right field. And he's not paying attention, and he kind of like he was standing up, but he kind of had his head down, and the ball is like it's a nice it's not really a pop fly. It's kind of a pop fly, but it's really almost a line drive. It's coming out pretty fast out to right field, and it's going right for this guy. And I'm center field, so I start running over to where he is, to his position, because I know he's going to miss the ball, might go behind him. No, he looks up randomly, the ball hits him square in the face. He starts crying. Like, I know you could make this story up, but like it was just one of those things where everything like worked out perfectly that would happen, and it was absolutely crazy. So he starts crying, and I was but that because I had already started running over to where he was, I was able to quickly field the ball and make sure the runner didn't get like a triple or even an in the park home run, because obviously that would have been a crazy sequence for that game. But we were only, I don't know, we might have been 9 years old if I remember correctly, something along those lines. I wasn't quite yet up to 12 years old. I was probably 9, maybe 10 years old when that happened, and I think it was kind of sunny too, facing towards the fielders. So when he kind of looked up, like the sun was in his eyes, so he's kind of squinting, and because it before the ball came out, he was kind of playing in the dirt or kind of kicking the dirt around or something, and I think I may have tried to yell something out, but I mean this at this point this was 26 minus 9, 17 years ago, so it's hard for me to remember all the details. I just remember the ball hitting him like square in the face. He starts bawling and crying, and but luckily I'd already run over there. I was on my way to get the ball, so I guess it was good that the ball hit him in the face, because then it kind of just dropped right in front of him instead of going all the way and bouncing and rolling back to the fence, out in the deep outfield. So I didn't have to run that much further once I got up to him. So of course, after that, there wasn't anything I could do for him. I could just try to console him, but he'd already gotten hit. He was already feeling the pain. So yeah, crazy memory from the baseball days. So Hannah, thanks for reminding me about that. But yeah, so Hannah says, but as a Canadian, I do love to watch hockey. That's awesome. I have only been to one hockey game in person. It was I know it was the Washington Capitals. I can't remember who they were playing. It could have been the Boston Bruins. But memory's a little fuzzy. I'd have to ask my friend, because he's the one he got the tickets through work. So he chose to invite me, and we went, and that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I'd love to definitely go to another hockey game. I love to watch sports in person. I've seen hockey in person, baseball in person, on the professional level, I should say, football in person, and basketball in person, and soccer in person. So yeah, I guess I've seen 5 different professional sports played, and I was actually in the stadium and enjoying it. What else would I like to see? I don't know. Like, I've seen 5. I wonder any other sports I would like to see in person. Like rugby. I'd love to see that in person. Maybe Honestly, ping pong. Like I love to play ping pong, but I haven't been able to play it in person for a while just because I don't know a whole lot of people that play it, and I'd have to join a club and pay to join the club, and just trying to find the extra time to do that would be definitely a hassle right now. Because a character making great trades once again, so I'm gonna go ahead accept that offer. Oh, but his turn ended. Okay, so turn timer's running out. Maybe I can hit him on the next turn. And what do we have here? Let's see. Character wanted the sheep, and he was offering the coin. So we might be able to work something out. But Nikki might just win the game right before that. Does she have? If she has, okay, she doesn't have a yellow progress card in hand, but I do wonder what else she has. She built. Okay, she had road building. What's the game plan here? I wonder. And what else do we have here? Nido GT says, yo, what's happening, guys? Nido GT, thank you for tuning in. And Nido GT, I need to give a huge shout out slash huge, not thank out, but thank you to you, Nido GT, because if my memory is correct, you were the one that was saying that you're currently in Switzerland, but you were working at in the restaurant business in Miami, and now you're in Switzerland working at a restaurant. You love to travel, and you gifted, I think, 6 subs whenever you tuned in last stream. So a huge thank you for doing that. That was absolutely awesome of you to do that. And I think 5 of those were at tier 1. I think the 6th sub was at tier 2. So massive thank you if that was in fact you that gifted those 6 subs that stream maybe a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago at this point. But yeah, huge thank you to you, and welcome back to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. And good game, just like that, as I was talking. Nikki goes ahead and wins, like she usually does. So how did she win? Did I miss it? Nikki, did you win by a settlement on the 6 ore? Was that what it was? To get to your 18th victory point? I was surprised. For a second, I thought she may have had spy, so she was going to steal my merchant and then just use it to win. I had this grand idea of trying to steal her blue metropolis, but I only had level 2 blue. I had longest road, so I had a very small chance of winning actually, but of course I was only able to get the 13 victory points. Wait, I was at 14, so maybe she did steal the merchant. Wait a minute, she did, because I don't see it in the post. Well, actually no, Alpha has the merchant. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I see what's going on. But either way, congrats to Nikki for winning yet again. When you're playing against top 100 Nikki, you got to pull out all the stops. You got to try your absolute hardest. So, Alpha says GG, got to head out. Alpha, thank you very much for playing with us and for continuing to subscribe. Alpha, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Let me see here. Hannah says, I think I was like 9 or 10 when she got kicked off the soccer field or off the team for picking flowers, so that's funny. And oh yeah, poor kid, that's dramatic. Yeah, it definitely was, but I think the coach had already been yelling at him to pay attention, and he kept not listening. I guess he was just bored, which as a kid that's gonna happen. But I'm pretty sure the coach definitely told him, pay attention or get in the game or whatnot. So it's kind of on the kid, but hopefully he's long gotten over that, because by this point he's also probably 26 wherever he is in the world. Trader Jones says, hi y'all. Trader Jones, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. And Character says, good game, Nikki. Yep, top 100 Nikki is powerful force. Nikki says, good game. Character says, later all. Character, thank you for tuning in and enjoy your gifted subscription from Trashboat. And Trashboat, thanks again for doing that. And let's see. Nikki says, wow, H, you had a bunch of yellow cards. I was getting ready on my next turn to make some moves. I knew I wasn't going to win on that next turn, but I was going to try to make some sort of moves. And Nido GT says, no problem, bro. So Nido GT, that was you that gifted the sub. So again, thank you. That is very awesome. Nikki says, yeah, it was a dragon point and a settlement. Okay, so now I'm all squared away on how you won. Stealing my metropolis. Yes, if Alpha stole your blue metropolis, that would have been very good. That would have bought me some more time, of course, and him, to try to catch back up. But unfortunately, you were already that far ahead. So, viewers, what do we want to do? Give me some options. Do we want to do some Rise of the Inca? Was it I think it was Character that said he wanted to play Rise of the Inca, but he has to head out now. So viewers, if you want to play a custom Rise of the Inca match with me, you let me know, or we could just still kick it with some Cities Nights or some special scenarios. Let me know what y'all want to do. And if everybody just wants to watch, that's fine, but I'm definitely down for another match here on something Catan Universe. And of course, if you anytime you want to play but you haven't added me on Catan Universe, go ahead and add me. My username is Dupinator, and you can see that spelled right. Well, actually not there. Let me go all the way back to the main screen. You see that spelled right here? Capital D Upinator. Hannah says just watching it. Okay, no problem. Always awesome to have you here, Hannah. Hannah, do you have any more stories? Did you play any other sports as a kid, or was it just soccer? But that's cool. You have to watch hockey nowadays. And let me see. Nikki, are you down to play another game? And do we have anybody else? Alpha's heading out. Character's heading out. Trader Jones, are you down to play? And do I have anybody else? Trashboat, are you just watching? Or actually, yeah, you are, because you said you're setting up your creating your avatar and all that for your VTuber future there. Okay, very good. So if everybody just wants to watch, I'm cool with that. I will let you know that we'll be hopping into an auto match. Oh yeah, Naito GT. Let me try to remember. Because Naito GT, you said you wanted to play last time. And do you just have base Catan? Let me check real quick. Or actually, Naito GT, go online for me on Catan Universe, because I'm definitely down to play with you, and I can tell on my screen which expansions that you have. Oh wow! So Naito GT, either you bought all of them, or you activated some scrolls, but maybe you bought all of them. So Naito GT, what do you want to play? And I'm down. Which expansion? And we'll make some happen. We'll set something up. Nikki said, "Oh yeah, there we go. Very good." And oh yeah, actually, thank you, Nikki. If you've done that before, I didn't notice, and I'm sorry. But now it says, "Help Unorthodox Master Games reach 1,000 subs on YouTube," with the link to my YouTube channel. And she also put the Discord links in the chat. So thank you very much. Nikki, I'm almost considering making you a mod at this point. I don't know exactly how to do that yet, but I've just been thinking about that for a little while. So if you want to become a mod, let me know and I'll figure out how to do that. But I always appreciate you putting our Discord links in the chat, and you seem like you'd be very good at being a mod. Or maybe the channel is just not big enough yet for a mod, but it's just something floating around in my head. So just let me know your thoughts on that. Naito GT prefers Cities Nights. That's perfect. Okay, so we have Naito GT. Nikki, let me know if you would like to play in this match as well. And we will try to get a Cities Nights game going. Let me add Naito GT. And let me look for one more player. But yeah, Naito GT, how's everything going? Are you still in Switzerland? And are you still loving... You said you're in the restaurant industry, right? So, Did you work today? Did you have a good day? Do you get to eat good food from whatever restaurant that you're working at? How does that all work out? I'd love to know. Niggy says, I don't really know what a mod does, but I'd be up for it. Okay, I will look into it and see how that all shakes out. Of course, I'll probably have to talk to my Twitch manager because honestly, he knows a lot more about how Twitch works than I do. But we'll get something figured out. Okay. Naito GT, maybe something's glitching on my end. Let me try to back out of this lobby. I'll start another lobby. I think someone was glitching out, but I had you in there for a second. Okay. So Naito GT, you should be invited to come back into the lobby. And I will look for anybody else here. And NoGT says, "Yep, it's the high season for me." Okay, so you must be very busy, but hopefully having a lot of fun and enjoying it. Okay, so I see Nikki here, so I'll get Nikki in, and it looks like we might have a 3-player game going. If anybody else wants to play, you let me know in the chats. If not, I will go ahead and get this game started. And hang on, Nikki, I think you lost you. Let me try to add you right back. And of course, we're going to be doing Cities and Nights with Seafarers, so give me a preference, everybody, what you would like to see played. What have we not done in a while? Maybe heading for new shores. I'll set up, see what's happening. NinoGC says let's do. Can you retype that, NinoGD? Because what is my when you said Higlin, it could be. You could mean First Time. You could mean Fog Islands potentially. Just retype that for me with the, I guess, whatever you meant to say, so I can know what scenario you're trying to tell me about. And then we will try to see if we can get everybody on board for that, and then get this game started. And then, let me see. Hannah says, "No other sports really. I played dodgeball for a few months in university. Turns out I'm pretty good at that. Dodging only, though, not getting people out. Only guy I ever hit with the ball was on my own team." Does that get them out if you hit someone on your own team, or does it depend on the rules of wherever you play dodgeball at? But that's pretty funny. So you're very good at dodging, but I guess when it comes to getting people out, is it more about the like how fast and how hard you can throw the ball? So I guess maybe that factors in, because when you throw the dodgeball to the other's team, if they catch it, then you're out because you're the one that threw it, but they caught it. Is that how it always works with dodgeball, if I'm not mistaken? So, but yeah, at least you got the dodging part down. So your defense is like sounds impeccable. But of course, in dodgeball, you also have to have the offense, because you could dodge all day long, but you'll probably tire out before the people throwing the dodgeballs at you tire out. So that's funny that you got someone out on your team. The only guy you ever got out was on your team. So let me know if they were actually out because of that, or because it was friendly fire. Maybe it doesn't count. Let's see. So NinoGT says not the first scenario I meant. Okay. And says, "Sorry for my poor English, everyone." Yeah, no worries. I just want to make sure I understand what you're saying, so that I can get everybody on board here. So Nikki says, "By the way, I'll just watch the next one." So Nikki, do you mean this game that we're about to play you're not playing? Or if there's a next game after this one you're not going to play? Because if you're not going to play this one, clarify that for me, and then I will go ahead and get me and Nino going. And Nino, if Nikki doesn't want to play, are you cool with you, me, and a bot? Or if you're not cool with that, then you and me could try to click auto match at the same time at a certain minute past the hour. But if you're cool with playing a bot, I can get this game started very, very quickly. And let me see, what else do I got here? So yeah, if I'm understanding you correctly, Nikki, you don't want to play this match right now. Let's see. Okay, so Nikki means this one. Okay, no problem. And Nikki, I will read your previous comment. Let me just get this game started real quick. Let's get a sure, we'll get Hildegard in there. And NinoGT, we're going for some Heading for New Shores with 3 players, 2 humans and a bot, and let's see how it plays out. Good luck to you, and hopefully the bot doesn't win. That's all I can say. Okay, so let me see here. Nikki says, also you can have bots that post your links in the stream regularly. Also, at some point you should probably change your settings so that not everyone can post links in your chat. Of course, I've been the only one posting links and they were fine, but when you get bigger, people might post nasty links. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. Of course, I always hope that people don't post nasty stuff or nasty links, but of course, it could always happen. So I will make sure to go into my settings and change that. And I guess if I make you a mod, maybe then only you can post links, or maybe it works out like that. Or I can set up to where like I can only approve certain followers / subscribers to post links, something to that effect. I'll have to go through the Twitch settings. There's a bunch of Twitch settings whenever I look at it, so I'll have to make sure I squared away on that. Okay, so starting settlements, and make sure no one paid any channel points, so it looks like not, so I will go ahead and place it all by myself, and I'm gonna go for 5, 6, 11 because there's only 2 ore spots. Let's go ahead and build up this way. Either we'll get on the lumber port, but probably the 6 wheat, and see how that shakes out. But yeah, Nikki, thank you for letting me know that. That's a good tip. I'll go ahead and try to take care of that in the near future. And okay, let me see. Did I miss anything else? Hannah says, no friendly fires allowed. I hit him in the back of the head so many times. Wow, he must have been pretty upset. Or, well, you're getting hit in the back of the head. Is it like is the dodgeball one of those really soft like gator skin balls where you can like squish it like down really really easily, or is it more of like a rubber playground ball with like that textured surface on it, where like it just bounces but it doesn't squish that easy? It's actually a little bit tougher than the gator skin ball. So which ball were you hitting them, or which dodgeball were you hitting them in the back of the head with? I'd love to know. And he was so tall, and yeah, we played catching the ball. Catching a ball lets a player in. So if you got out and someone on your team caught a ball that was thrown by an opponent, then if you were out, you get to come in. Okay, that's very cool. Trashboat says mods can delete messages. That's probably the easiest way to manage who can and can't post links. Okay, that would be better then. So if I just have a mod set up, then they can take care of deleting any nasty links that pop up. Because I guess I should be. I'm the one who runs the channel, so I should be able to delete. Can I delete comments and links? And I think I can block people. Not that I've had to worry about that. Oh, okay. So if I hold down your comment, I can put you in timeout. I can ban you. I can copy the message. I can delete the message, and then user actions. Oh, okay. Actually, let's try this. Nikki, when I hold down your username, I can actually. There's an option to make you a mod, but let me talk to my Twitch manager first, and then I can just make you I can make you a mod with literally the tap of a button. That's pretty easy. Okay, very good. So yeah, we'll try to do that in the future, and then Nikki, if you want to, you can become a mod and you can monitor any nasty links, and you can just quickly delete those yourself. You'll have that power to do so. Okay, so I was hoping to get on some really good sheep and lumber, but I may have to kick it with just sheep because this ore port is going to be very good for me long term. So I'm going to roll with 5, 6, 8, and 2 11s. The 9, 10 is alright, but let me get a 6 and an 8 because that's always my MO. And let me do that, and I will build the ship immediately. See how that shakes out. Alright, roll dice. Immediate 8 payoff, very good. Build Yellow City Improvement level 1, and hope for the 5 and the 6 to get rolled. Okay. And he says, please also read what I just wrote. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, am I missing anything here? So Nikki says, talking to Trash Boat, I disagree. It's not the easiest way because I would always have to be super attentive and be there every single stream to instantly delete a nasty link. I know other streamers just have link posting deleted. That's way easier. Okay, but if I have link posting turned off, then not even you. I wonder, can I just, if I can turn link posting off for just everybody except for me and a mod. Like, if the mod can still post links, then that would probably be the best way to do it. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense to me. So turn link posting off, but have it so that once whoever I make a mod, they can still post links. So it's just me and just them. That would work. That way, Nikki, like you're saying, you wouldn't have to be tuned into every single stream. And so if a nasty link got posted and you weren't there, then I would have to catch it and delete it. But even so, like I'm saying, the channel is fairly small, so it's not like there's like links coming in like crazy, and I'm constantly looking at the chat to delete them. So it's not an issue right now. It's just like a forward-thinking thing. Like, it could be an issue if the channel gets bigger in the future. So spam risk, I'll decline that. Hildegard, I was gonna steal some stuff, but looks like I'm gonna wait. Actually, you know what? Merchant immediately on the sheep. I already got the knight activated, and I will go ahead and trade 2 sheep for the paper. Did I forget to turn the round timer on? I did, didn't I? I'm sorry about that. Hopefully we have no issues, and I will pass. And let me see. Hannah says it was the textured rubber ones. Okay, that's hilarious. And Hannah said, oh, a player comes in and the one who throws goes out. Okay, so it's twofold. I gotcha. Very, very good. And Hannah says, gotta head out. Thanks for the stream and good luck with the game. Hannah, again, always thank you very much for tuning in. And thank you for the stories. And thanks for helping me remember one of my baseball stories. And enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever. And hopefully you catch a live hockey game in the near future. That would also always be cool for you. Okay, 7 gets rolled. I do nothing. I have 0 cards. I do absolutely nothing. Okay. Alright, think I'm caught up with the chats. Alright, very good. Ooh, 5 is good. It's back to me. I gotta get some of those commodities away from Hildegard, because they're loving those 5s. I will go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and promote the knight now. And then I'm going to resource Monopoly. Should I do that? Yeah, why not? Let's get some lumber from Hildegard. Oh, actually, there's lumber from everybody. Very nice. And as soon as it gets more sheep, I can build some ships. And I would love to build on the 9-10 spot as soon as possible. The 4s are nice, but no one has built on that 4 brick. Of course, there is 8 gold up at the top right, something to look out for, something to build towards. Okay, a 7. Oh, and the saboteur. So, yikes. Gotta get rid of the 2 of the lumber, which pains me, but I got a hole in the cloth, so I can quickly build yellow city improvements, possibly on this turn, depending on what gets rolled. Or just another 7. Okay, never mind, just pass. But luckily, active knight strength ties barbarian strength, so we're good on that. 10. Okay, no 10 for us. Let me see here. Nikki says, I think, yeah, you can still enable mods to post links. Also, I saw other streamers enable certain viewers to post links for like a minute or so. Oh, so we're just a temporary amount of time for the viewers. Okay. Nothing for me. I'll pass. And it happened to me when it talked to someone about my YouTube channel, and they were like, okay, you can post your link now. Oh, okay. Very, very good. So, yeah, so I'll talk to my Twitch manager, and if we'll make you a mod, and then we'll set it up. Hopefully in the settings, there's a setting to let just you post links, so you can continue to post the Discord links and whatnot every so often. And as always, Nikki, when the channel gets bigger, feel free to post your YouTube channel link. And if you ever start streaming on Twitch, post your Twitch channel link as well. Okay, lots of weddings. What's going on? I can't seem to hold on to my cards, so I'll get rid of the ore. And unfortunately, all the lumber I stole I didn't get to spend any of it. And okay, Hildegard's building a bunch of knights, but activating none of them. 8 or 11 gives me the cloth. Or I'll just watch a 10 get rolled. So maybe Nano GT gets the science bonus very soon. There's the 8. Very good, very good. So honestly, I gotta get another resource monopoly, steal the lumber again, then I can build some ships. But yeah, the plan is to build, or if I get a road building, build the ships towards the 910, then I can build on that. And then hopefully a city in the near future on the 5, 6, 11 would be incredible. Alright, let's keep those 11s rolling for sure. Let's go ahead and grab Yellow City Improvements level 2. And, actually, you know what? Okay, I would love to get the politics bonus, but check this out. Instead, let me actually go ahead and trade in 2 sheep at the merchant and 2 ore at the ore port for 2 paper. Is that the best move? I think it's the best move, and let's try it out. Green City Brooms level 2. And hopefully, maybe sneak in there and grab the science bonus. We'll see. Okay, we like 5 as well. Defender Catan victory point, we'll take that. But yeah, Nikki, that's a good point, and if I can make you a mod and just you can post the links, and if someone wants to post a link that it's just a viewer, and if I can figure out how to temporarily enable them to do that, then that'll be good. Printer for Hildegard with the 5. Okay, I did get an engineer. We can work with that. They do have a blue progress card. Let's hope it. Okay, they passed. So even if it was a spy, they didn't use it. Wow, 5s. Okay, Hildegard is just doing way too good. They have literally the best setup. So yikes. Let's go ahead and use the engineer now. Build the city wall. And is this possible? Let's see. Mining for 4 more ore. I think we're just barely too far. Oh wait, no we haven't. We have the city. Okay. We could get the science bonus. But we could get the city now. Which one is the better play? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do 6 ore and get the science bonus now. I just have a feeling that if I take the science bonus now, it's gonna work out in my favor. Diplomat ripped my road off of the my settlement up here, so I'm just noticing that. But yeah, science bonus now. Of course, I would have gotten 2 wheat, but let me work it this way. Get the science bonus, so I'm set with that, because I really only have 4 different numbers, and then I can work on the city pretty quickly, hopefully. If Hildegard can hurry up and pass me in victory points, I can use Master Merchant on Hildegard, and then we'll be good in that regard. Get 2 more cards, because Hildegard's got 22 cards. They have probably all the paper and coin they could ever want. Nice resource monopoly from Nino GT. But yeah, definitely I'll build the city on the 5, 6, 11. After that, if I'm lucky enough to draw a road building, I can build directly to the 9, 10, build on that island, not only for the special victory points, but also production. 2, okay, we already know we're taking off at 2. And, ooh, spy. Ooh, stole the smith. Okay, so we still, thankfully we still have the master merchant. Hildegard. Yeah, sure, Hildegard, take a metropolis. Oh, they're just gonna take both bonuses and pass with 14 cards. Okay, so they could definitely build more, but the computer is at rookie level. Let's see what they get rid of. 7 lumber. They literally burn 7 lumber. That's crazy. So let me shut down the 5. It's way too powerful. Can't use Master Merchant yet, so I'm going to reactivate a knight. I could trade in for the cloth with my ore to get the trade bonus now, but let me just save for the city. Maybe I can get the city on my next turn. Seven. Okay, very good. And Nikki says you have to be a higher tier sub to use the other emotes, right? Because I can only use this one. Okay, so you can only use the triple metropolis trifecta emote. Yeah, so you're right. You have to be at tier 2. You can use I'm trying to remember how I set it up. I think at tier 2 you can use the science bonus emote, and I think at tier 3 you can use the longest road emote, or vice versa. But like I said a couple months ago in my streams, I'm gonna, once I get that 10th founder slash OG subscriber, that'll be the, then we'll finish up the this run of OG subscribers, and then that'll be locked in place forever. And then I'll be able to, like I said, I'm going to shuffle the emotes around. So once that happens, then the emotes will, tier 1 will be able to use a settlement, tier 2 will be able to use a city, tier 3 will be able to use the metropolis, I think, if I've worked that out correctly. And then these 3 emotes will then be, the other 3 that I have for this, the tier subscribers now, will be shuffled over into, depending on how many bits that you've used on this channel. I think that's how it works. So we'll do, so right now you can use the triple metropolis trifecta, but then we'll reserve that based on people who have paid bits on the channel, which I think 1 bit equals 1 penny. And just because to have some sort of reward for that, oh, Hildegard steal my knight, look at that. Because of that, I went ahead and set up emotes for that, just in case anybody who wants to spend a lot of bits on the channel can have some sort of reward for that. So let me take an ore, and we're going to build this city now. But with no knights, we're going to just try to save it for a knight, pretty much. And I was already ahead of victory points, so Master Merchant still doesn't take effect. But let me see here. Let me take an ore. Nikki says, why'd you put the computer on rookie level? Bots always suck. If you have to play one, at least put it on master. So I went to click on Gene Master, I think, but when every time you click on add a bot, for some reason it reloads itself, so I accidentally clicked on Hildegard Rookie without realizing it, and here we are. So yeah, wasn't intending to do it, it's just how it played out. Okay, so from that science mode, I wish I took a wheat, but here we are. Let's rebuild the knights, and because merchant is still on sheep, we will trade in 2 sheep for the wheat, and we'll get this knight activated here, and we'll pass. Oh wait a minute, blue senior bruins level 1, and we pass. But yeah, Nikki, so yeah, you said it'd be sad if I took away the triple metropolis emote, but it's gonna be reshuffled, so depending on if whoever ends up spending a lot of bits to cheer, I think to cheer on the channel, if my terminology is correct, the bit levels will be like, I can't remember how many bits you have to spend to get the first emote, but it's going to be, science bonus will be the first level of bits paid, longest road will be the second level of bits paid, and then the triple metropolis trifecta, the ultimate emote, will be for the 3rd level of bits paid on this channel, or spent on this channel. And again, no pressure, no one has to spend any bits to cheer. It's just another thing Twitch has as an option to do, so I thought, why not set up emotes for that. But yeah, like I said earlier and a couple months ago, I wanted to have the really good emotes set up for the subscribers, for the OG subscribers to use, if they so desired to. But there will be a reshuffling. It just is going to take 1 more subscriber here to subscribe just the regular original normal way. Of course, prime subscribers and gifted subscribers don't count towards the OG number of subscribers, because they don't get the first icon next to their username. Or maybe they do, but it doesn't count towards the first original 10, is my point. That's a good trade, but no, I don't have any wheat. Still don't have any wheat, Hildegard. But yeah, that's just how it goes. There has to be some sort of reward, extra reward for my OG subscribers, but then it'll get reshuffled, assuming the channel continues to grow and we get more viewers. So 5 active knights, 5 barbarian strength, science bonus. I definitely want to build a ship. I can promote a knight even to go to 2 knight strength. Do I want to try to chase down Defender Catan. I don't think so. I think I just want to build the ships for now. So build the ship with the plan of building a ship pretty soon after. Oh, Master Merchant already. Oh, Naito GT jumping ahead in victory points just like that. And very, very good. I'll take some cards from me. Thank you very much. Thank you for willingly offering those up. Just kidding. And Inventor, let's grab... I'm going to grab Hildegard's 9, I think. And bring it over here to my ore spot. Now it's a 569, and I'm very happy about that, and I will pass with all of that. Okay, so hopefully I explained the emote process pretty clear and concise, and that's what we're working with here. So yeah, that's going to be the... And honestly, I understand emotes are not a huge part of the channel. It's just another fun thing that you can do to interact with me in the chat. So of course I'm going to set that up. If there's any other things I can set up that I'm not thinking of, you all let me know. But like I said, I actually looked it up. So I've been streaming on Twitch since October of 2020, because I had to go back on my YouTube. I'm sure you could find it on Twitch, but I went on YouTube, and the first Twitch stream #1 I uploaded to YouTube October something of 2020. So yeah, I've been streaming for that long. So I'm coming up on a year, actually. That's right. This October will be 1 year of streaming on Twitch. But yeah, just loving to see how the channel's slowly growing, and I can change and upgrade things along the way. Alright, with the 7, I do have 4 cloth. It's not quite yet time for the yellow metropolis, but this gold has got to be shut down. Naito GT's doing way too well. I will grab the trade bonus. And is that going to be it? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and promote a knight as well. Hopefully it doesn't get stolen by Hildegard. Hildegard's giving me the hurry up emoji. That's hilarious. The computer still does that. And beyond that, I pass. I absolutely pass. Ooh, 5s are good. Maybe I should have broken up the 5s from Hildegard, but okay, we're working with it. Are we going to 17 victory points? I believe we are. Also, this might be... Yeah, I think this might be the last match of the stream. Another 5? Wow. Metropolis for Hildegard. Who would have guessed? I say that sarcastically. And the resource monopoly is steal the ore. Yikes. Yikes. That's all I have to say. Wow. Will the 5 slow down anytime? Probably not, so why not go ahead and trade Monopoly some coins, since I know there's at least 2 I can get. Very good. Yeah, there's just what else can be done? I will build some more city improvements. Oh, I'll even get the politics bonus. And after all that, I think I'm going to get... That's risky, though. It's very risky. To get a Mighty Knight now, let me just build another Knight, and I will hold what I got. I will just hold. Buy and hold, they say. Okay, Barbarians advance once again. 2 space away from invading. The computer is... I don't know how they're doing this great. They're a rookie. If I actually paid attention, made them a master, they would probably have 2 metropolises already and working on the 3rd. Ooh, right on the 8. Very nice. Smart play by Naito GT so he can chase the robber around. Get some more resources. Get some more commodities even. And... I mean, if Hildegard maxes out the Green Metropolis, there's no hope of getting that one, obviously, but it kind of limits the victory point potential for everyone else, because you have to go build other things. Okay, what am I looking at for here? Ooh, nice shut down the 5, by the way. Clutch play, so I don't get the coin. Looking for the 8s and 11s, I guess. 9s would also work. Ooh, okay. I'll probably use the mining now, to be honest. Let me go ahead and tie Hildegard for Knight Strength, because that's going to be a very good thing to do. And because Naito is at the Politics bonus, I'll use the mining now to give me 4 extra ore. Go to my ore port, trade in for 2 more cloth. I was hoping to get it organically by rolls of the dice, but I will go ahead and grab the yellow metropolis now. I really want to build the settlement on the 910, but I'm just going to hold off a little bit. The better option is to build the metropolis, and then I can grab the settlement on the 910 hopefully very soon. Let me see. And another 7. Okay, who does Hildegard shut down? Oh, actually, Naito is moving the 7. Okay, very good. 5 is shut down. Hopefully, barbarians invade. That way, Hildegard can't chase the robber off the 5 anytime soon. Nice road building from Naito GT. Let's see. Nikki says, I learned Cities Knights on your YouTube channel, by the way. I was searching Seafarer videos, and I watched like 3 videos on your channel that were Seafarers without Cities and Knights, and I just had to continue watching your other videos, so I learned Cities and Knights. Nikki, that's awesome. That's actually pretty incredible, and it worked out like that. So you found my, I guess, when did you find my YouTube channel? Was it, I guess it was definitely before I started streaming Twitch, so maybe maybe a little over a year now, maybe a year and a half, something like that, possibly even 2 years. But that's awesome that you just happened to stumble across my channel just by searching Seafarer videos, because back then I was just posting any sort of Catan videos about basic Catan, Seafarers, and Cities Knights. I was posting as many as I could, because I was just having a lot of fun playing it, and I saw that my channel was slowly growing. So I was like, yeah, let me try this out, see how it plays out. Okay, so let me go ahead, get the knight reactivated, and yeah, I guess I'll use irrigation now, why not? Then we can get another knight activated, have the wheat in reserve, and let's work on this settlement here. Oh, actually, I should have used a merchant to steal it back from Hildegard. And then yeah, and Nikki, you've been watching it pretty much ever since. That's awesome. And then you went on to make your own YouTube channel, and hopefully whenever you get back to that pretty consistently, that also grows for you. But yeah, really, it's just I take it one stream at a time, one YouTube upload at a time. I wish I could post YouTube videos that are like all original, that I edit and and upload, or edit in iMovie and then upload to YouTube, but I just really don't have a whole lot of time anymore, because like I said, work is crazy. I also have side work working on cars, so I really just don't have the time to make YouTube videos that are separate from just uploading past streams from Twitch. But I still upload them from Twitch because I'm still able to do that, and plus there's viewers on YouTube that are not on Twitch, so I'm kind of reaching a bigger audience that way. So it just works out. Plus, it's still Catan content for my YouTube channel, and I'm speaking my thoughts in real time. And it was always harder to have my thoughts come across clear and concise on, actually I should go ahead and pay attention to the turns happening here, the offers. It was always hard to have my thoughts come across clear and concise on the, what's it called? On a YouTube video that I edited in iMovie and tried to add in audio over the video I had already recorded, because I can't remember all the plays that happened on any given previous Catan match that I had already played. So I absolutely love playing them and speaking on my strategies in real time. Okay, another 7. I am aware Hildegard is at 10, but Naito GT has all the momentum, because of course once he's able to build on the 4 brick, he gets the extra special victory points for doing so. Oh, Inventor, what do you know? Let me swap. I think we're going to upgrade the 11. I think I'll steal a 5 now. Yeah, let me do that. Okay, so 5-8, so we'll work with that. And let me also, I'll steal the merchant back, and I'll throw it back on the sheep. Since I already have the ore port. Can't build a city anytime soon, so I will just, yeah, just hold what I got. See what happens. Alright, 5s pay off. Very, very good. There's a slight chance one of Hildegard's metropolises could be stolen. Uh-oh. Now GT is coming all the way down to the bottom island. Let's see what's going to happen here. And Nikki says, nah, it was way more recently. It was like early 2021. As I showed you the other day, that's when I started playing online Catan. Oh, okay, that's right. You told me that and I forgot. So early 2021, very good. So by that point, I've been streaming on Twitch for a little bit. But you had found, I guess you said you had found the YouTube channel first. And obviously by then I was posting past Twitch streams. So that's how you stumbled across my channel. Very good, very good. And I guess you were also finding other Catan channels too on YouTube when doing your searches on Seafarers and Cities and Knights. There goes the 8 and not the 7. We have the medicine, which is very good, but of course we got to build the city first. I could get level 4 blue city improvements. Let me see what's going to happen here. Can I do the city, or the settlement and the city in the same turn? If I can do it, I'm gonna definitely do that. So 2 coin for the brick, 2 sheep for the wheat, and oh, actually, I think I can do it. So I'm gonna go for that. Let's go for the settlement on the 9-10 spot. Then let me go to the ore port, 2 ore for the wheat, and then with medicine we'll build a discounted city on the 9-10 spot. Now we have a city there, and then from there we're gonna pass and hold what we got. Okay, that works. Now we're at all the way to 12. Of course, Nano GT could easily match us at 12 by building on the 9 ore, and if they also build on the 4 brick, which is a separate island, they will of course go to 15 victory points by my calculations, which is crazy. So yeah, lots of potential there. So we're going to 17. Really, my only chance is going to be to work on stealing a metropolis. That puts me to 14. If I can steal the other metropolis, I go to 16. Maybe longest road, but that's going to be a little tough to take because Nato GT already has a 10 length road, or shipping route, whatever you like to call it. But again, I definitely, with my starting spots, I feel that I played a very good gameplay. 3 cities on the board. Alchemist from Hildegard. It's going to be an 11. Okay, wow. Gave those away, and now it is very beneficial, crazy beneficial for Hildegard. Okay, now they're working on, now they're working on the yellow metropolis, so I definitely have to max that out. Lumber for the wheat, don't have it. Making very good offers, but yeah. Gotta make sure Hildegard does not take my yellow metropolis. Roll of 9. Okay, we have 2 9s. They're both ore, that's very good for us. Let me go ahead go to... Okay, you know what? Let me try to see. Can I do both in the same turn? I want to pass Hildegard for Defender to get Defender Catan, so I want to pass her for Knight Strength. I also would like to max out the Yellow City improvements. So if I'm looking at this correctly, I can get a Mighty Knight here. And then I can do it. Very good. So I'm going to pass Hildegard for Knight Strength. Then I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to trade 2 coin for a 4th cloth. And with this crane I've been holding on to, I get to build a city improvement for 1 less cost. So I will max out the yellow city improvements. And that's going to be it. And that was a very good turn for me. Alright. Maybe rookie bots don't max out city improvements. Maybe I have a chance actually to steal. Probably go for the blue metropolis first, potentially. Okay, now the GT's already at 12. But we also... we'd have to work on stealing his longest road. This is a tough one here. Have to fight this battle on multiple... or fight this war on multiple fronts, so to speak. Okay, mining and irrigation. Nido GT, you have the best progress cards. Incoming city, I would imagine. Let's see, to see if he has more yellows. He has 2 more yellow progress cards. This could be bad for us. I had a feeling there was a merchant in there, so he's at 13. He might be able to win this turn. There's 16 victory points, 1 more to win. Does he have it? What does he need? I think he might need a city. Another merchant. Okay, if he... maybe a settlement, perhaps? Okay, he was probably super close to winning. Nikki says, how are you going to steal the blue metropolis if you keep trading your coin? I know, I'm trying not to trade in the coin, but I'm also trying to protect my other metropolis and get a Catan victory point. So yeah, no, it seems counterintuitive, but I'm playing the game the best way I know how. Trying to do it all. Okay, if I roll another 9, that's legendary. 5. Shut down on one of them. We reactivate the knights. Build a ship. And that's going to be it for me. Will Nido GT win on this turn? But yeah, Nikki, just give it a few more 9 rolls and I won't be trading in any more coin. At this point, I need 9 coin to steal the metropolis. Certainly not impossible, but yeah. If I have enough time, I could build on the 3-1 port on the 4 brick 9 ore, and then upgrade that to a city with my 4th and final city, and then just get like a couple 9s and steal that blue metropolis, no problem. Alright, Nido has to pass, very good. As long as he doesn't have merchant, then we're doing pretty good. Deserter, oh, and use it on me, wow. Nido has the clear lead, but the bot will still choose from me. And they would have gotten a Mighty Knight, it looks like, from Nido, so I don't understand the logic, but it is a rookie bot. There's another 9, okay, that's good. We can work with that. Unfortunately, using this bishop will not allow me to steal from both players, because they don't share 2 of the same, they don't share a hex, from what it looks like. So unfortunately, I'll just have to shut down Nido GT. Shut down the gold. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, we get a coin. What do you know? So, Nikki, instead of trading my coin, I will go ahead and build Blue City Improvements level 4. I don't... yeah, there's really no chance of me taking Nido's longest road. If I build 5, 6, and cut it off, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 still. Yeah, that's really about all I can do, I think. I'll just trade in for a coin, and I'll hold what I got. Another 7. Could this be the victory? Well, it all depends. I think Nido needs a merchant, and then beyond that, he can... well, he doesn't have any yellow progress cards, so that's a good sign. But beyond that, I think he just needs to build a settlement or a city and win. Alright, so shut the 11 down. Very good. Oh, Warlord to reactivate the Knights. Road building, nice. Thankfully, there's no more special islands for him to build on, so there is that. Okay, but he's getting set up. Once if he builds a settlement on the 4-8, he's solid. 11, yikes. Okay, I'll just take one of those. Okay, so Hildegard goes and maxes out the Green City improvements, so I just have to hope I can steal that blue metropolis. Okay, so not trading for any coin, that's a good sign. Roll me a 9, game, roll me a 9. 4, rats, not quite. Okay, well, that's too bad. I got so close, so very close. So I'm going to trade in for another coin. 8 active knights, 7 barbarian strength. I shouldn't have traded in for that coin. I should have traded in for a sheep, built a knight, activated it for the victory point. Honestly, I had to do that. Nikki, don't look. I already made a new move. I shouldn't have traded in for that, but here we are. This is where we're at with it. Let me just barely pass Hildegard for knight strength. I should have paid attention to that, but I wasted a coin. Okay. So Naito did not usher in barbarians. He has no progress cards, so that's a good thing there. But he does build. Oh wow! Builds settlement in the city right after. So I was hoping to take the Defender Catan to go to 13, steal the Blue Metropolis to go to 15, and maybe try to steal Longest Road. But Naito GT comes with a victory. Very good job. Very solid gameplay all the way through. Just builds on all 3 extra islands, and just has a very, very stellar gameplay. So yeah, definitely need a couple more turns to do what I want to do, but it just wasn't meant to be. Congrats, Naito GT. You are the first place winner of that match. Alright, good game. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. At this point, it is now 1 minute past 7 p.m. my time, and I think we're going to call it at that. How long were we streaming? Oh, 3.5 hours. Always a solid amount of time to stream. I'm going to go ahead and relax for the rest of the evening. Maybe the storm has subsided. But yeah, good game, Naito GT. Thanks for tuning in. And like I said, anybody, if you're thinking about subscribing, there's one more founder OG subscriber slot, and then all the emails get shuffled around. But again, no pressure. No one has to, not telling anybody you have to subscribe, just giving you the option, reminding you of the option. Of course, it's free to follow, and looking forward to a lot more Catan matches with you all in the future. Trashbutt says this was a good stream. Thank you very much. It went very well all the way through and through. Some special scenarios, Great Canal, Enchanted Land, and some cities and knights. So with that said, oh wait, gotta raid. Always gotta raid. Never let me forget. Okay, let me search first for some Catan Universe. Let me get ready to raid in the chat. Let me see here. I see I am the only Catan Universe streamer, so let's go hit up some colonists. Do we have any colonists? We have no live colonist channels. And okay, so Naito GT says, where can I see you? Are you asking like where can you next see me, or when can you next see me? I might be streaming tomorrow around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it's no guarantee. If I have to work late, then I can't. I can't stream this Saturday, my normal Saturday stream, because I'm working overtime at my job. So look for me tomorrow. Look for updates in the Discord, and Nikki just posted Discord links, so Naito, consider joining the Discords, because I always post updates when I'm streaming next. You can also hit up my YouTube channel, because I do, on the most recent YouTube video, I will post comments of when I'll be streaming next. But you kind of have to check that a lot. For the Discord, you can set up notifications, I think. So it's a lot easier that way. So Catanians, I have 0 Catan colonist or Catan universe streamers. So can you give me an idea of who to raid? Because I'd like to raid somebody, but I don't know who to raid. Maybe I'll look up. I love Mario Kart Double Dash, and we do have someone streaming Mario Kart, so that's always cool. I might go ahead and raid. Let me see if I can type this in correctly. K Train 9. Yeah, K Train 9. So if you want to, we'll go ahead and raid them. Let's see if we can get it started. I'll get you all ready to raid. It's Mario Kart Double Dash, one of the nostalgic Mario Kart from my childhood. So if you want to raid them, hop into the raid party, and we'll go ahead and raid them. And so yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully on the stream. 3 viewers ready to raid. I will send you all over there. And thank you, Catanian, so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the near future. Let me see if it works. Alright, there we go. And let me see. Double dash?
Arlen?
Yeah. Alright, very good. Okay, so he's been rated, and is that all I have to do on my end? Yep, I think so. Catanians, take care. See you later.